Bathroom.
Hey, we're live in the swamps. You get live
You better be fucking
swamp
joking,
feed.
Chris. You better be
okay.
fucking joking.
It's a
Okay,
big
we're in
grin on
the
his
swamps.
face.
You can go anywhere.
I need to get rid of this all horned up thing.
Also, like, Paul is like up to his neck, I'm assuming, in the swamps. He could just go.
Nobody would know.
Nobody would know.
His
No, he's
hairless
been
junk
riding
is always
around
covered.
on Zash, his shoulders.
Right. Well, he could still just go.
I'm totally on Zash all the time.
Just go. It's like Dumb and Dumber scene. Just go.
Zash or Terraman. I alternate between them like a toddler.
Alright,
I was
well.
trying to figure out what was on Camila, but I forgot she had Bless on her last session.
Oh. What was I?
I need to
Sorry.
remove that. Okay, there we go. All right, I'm good. Let's.
Awesome. We're live. I'm just trying to get my phone to do the phone thing.
I knew I forgot something.
Welcome, everybody. We're playing Dragons and Dungeons.
Why is-
Strahds and curses.
Why do you sound drunk?
I've had this much thus far. I'm disoriented because my phone is not working. Does the stream look good to everyone else? Because I'm seeing nothing on my end.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Looks fine.
How does it sound? Can somebody check the audio?
I got no video.
Let's see here.
Welcome to Strahd. We're gonna do stuff. Gonna.
Sounds like
Go.
Chris is muffled.
I was.
Oh, well, he
It sounds like he's beatboxing.
That
can't be
everything
right.
sounds all right on the
Okay.
stream,
Thank you
Awesome.
very
and
much.
there's video, so it's just you.
My phone's just it's being a jerk.
Okay.
Awesome. Welcome to our game, Dragons and Dungeons. We're playing Curse of Strahd. I'm the beast. I run the game. We're going to introduce ourselves, our characters. We're going to get into it. I like to have a little icebreaker. So you introduce yourself as a player, introduce your character, and then you're going to tell me. I want to know like how you thought of witches as a kid, as a child, because we're witch hunting, we're hag hunting in the swamps here. So, it just reminded me when I was a kid, like the Witches of Eastwick. Is that what it's called? The movie with
Yeah.
yeah, dude, that was such a fun movie when I was a kid, and my brother and I quoted it all the time. I don't know whatever channel it was on. We just watched it a lot, and there was a neighbor. There's a kid who's 2 doors down from us whose mom wouldn't let him play with us because my brother convinced him that witches were real, and, like they were in our neighborhood, and it's just a fun childhood memory that I had that I wanted to share with you guys.
That's awesome.
How do you guys do with witches, man?
Can I go?
Please.
All right. Hi, I'm Agitated Max, playing the character known as Duvod Sotinus, the bardcher of the group. I will be giving no one any inspiration or anything, bardic inspiration. So, not really a great bard, but great archer. As far as witches go, I have a complicated history with them. For one, I grew up evangelical, and we were told that witches were a real thing in our community that were actively, working to dethrone the kingdom of God.
They're the
Basically.
devil.
Basically that they're so. Growing up, we were given these comic books, which were made by Jack Chick. If anybody's heard of Chick Tracks,
Chick Tracks, dude.
they made comic books called The Crusaders, and there was one with dealing with witches in the South. And it started off. I don't remember any of the story other than it started off with they found a witch on the side of the road with fingers in her pocket or something. I don't know. And then they beat the shit out of them with Jesus. I guess I don't fucking know.
Gosh.
But the other thing about witches is I watched the Scooby-Doo movies growing up, and the Hex Girls. The Hex Girls changed my brain.
I don't know what you're talking about.
They are emo chicks in a rock band that made my little kid turn into like, I like emo chicks for the rest of my life now.
Like I remember watching The Craft growing up too. That was another one.
Oh
Yeah.
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 That was the one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically, yeah, I had like I felt guilty that I found these witches very attractive. Like I felt so bad. I was like, I'm helping Satan dethrone
You're like,
Christianity.
and Satan's helping me.
It's not they're sinful. No. But yeah, that's my complicated history with witches.
Yeah.
I like them, but I felt really guilty for a long time
It's
about
the
liking
naughtiness
them.
of it. Yeah. Yeah.
Taboo, man. Anyway,
Anyone else? We can go a mini.
Yeah, all right, I'll go. I'm Minnie, also known as she plays it, also known as Camila, the Vistania Sorlock of the party. As far as witches go, honestly, I never knew what to think of the witches because, like, again, I was exposed to all sorts of types of witches, like the witches from The Craft, Sabrina the Teenage Witch, the witches from Hocus Pocus. I'm like, okay, some are evil and some are good? Like, yeah, the good witch from, what was it?
Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, Wizard of Oz. I'm like, I don't know, they're just ladies with magical powers. So,
That's true.
that honestly, that's pretty much the only thoughts I've had on witches. Like, I've never considered them evil. Because, like, I feel like just like with people, there's good ones and bad ones, so I don't know.
Yeah. It's fair.
Yeah, but that's me.
Nice.
Who next?
Yeah.
Rogue.
Hey, it's Rogue here. I'll be playing the Paladin, Tiraman, the Revenant, and the Witches. I've had a weird reoccurring dream about witches that was like... This didn't start till like later, not when I was really young, but witches, I always thought were, the Halloween type witch,
Mhm.
and the Wizard of Oz when I was little. But when I started to get older, I started having these reoccurring nightmares, especially when I had children, that there was this hag that would come into the house. The entire house would be black, right, and dark, and only the TVs were on, but the TVs were all static, and it was like there was a storm outside, and the dream was always the same.
Yeah.
And then I could see the hag would try to come in and get my children and take off with them. And I'd be fighting her, and she could like teleport through shadows, and it was crazy. And she was really creepy, and it was really cool though. That's been my vision on them, my inspiration for them now. Is that nightmare?
Yeah. It's
hag.
been haunting you for years. That's awesome.
And
Good for you.
when you started to talk about the comic book with the superhero or the Crusader or whatever, I thought about this. I found this role playing game called Covenant,
Oh dear.
Huh.
and it looks pretty horrible, but at the same time, it's
You're
all
curious.
it's all Christian religious based,
You know,
And the
Interesting.
nun,
it couldn't hurt to look at it. Surely you can just take one bite of the fruit.
Wow.
it's like in your room, like sitting on a shelf, and you keep like looking back. And
He's
the camera
tempted to look at the
focuses on
Christian
it.
propaganda. It's like, tempting.
He has a third quarter conversion to Christian evangelism.
one of the classes you can play is the nun, and she looks like half slutty and half like superhero.
Okay, you got to show us.
That's like
Look
every
at the
superhero.
I'm just curious.
What is the name of this game?
Covenant.
Covenant
Anyway,
Nun.
yeah, when I find it, I'll
You really need to be careful looking at that stuff. It can really,
TTRP.
really get into your heart and soul and, have an effect on you.
Image.
Be careful.
Okay.
Oh yeah, here she
Yeah.
is.
Yep. That's the picture I saw.
You just already Googled it.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's
What
kind of.
Oh, that reminds me of one of those movies where, like, I don't remember which one, with the ladies dressed up as nuns and guns, and I wish I could remember at the top of my head.
Nuns with guns?
That's what they
Movie.
should probably call it, is nuns with guns.
100%.
Like Velocipaster. I don't know if you guys heard of that one.
There was a
have.
podcast I listened to where they tried to shop around a title for a nun movie called Nundercover, and it was like
Here's spit take.
I
You got a spit take up from Vinny.
It was gonna be like the sister,
Undercover.
it was gonna be like the sister act, but she's like going into like a drug cartel or something like that, Nundercover.
That's amazing.
And somebody made fan art where it was like a nun with like two Uzis akimbo, just like.
Oh, you
Just
know,
like Jesus wanted.
this is perfect though. If for like those parents that are like, no, you can't play role playing games. Those are evil. Be like, no, mom. Look,
Covenant. Covenant.
Jesus role playing.
we're warriors of God.
I
Yeah.
could be
Wow.
I can be a Templar who is a horrible person, and you know.
It's amazing.
Can justify all of his moral atrocities and saying
Don't
God
worry,
wanted me
Mom.
to.
God
They
wills
were
it,
bad
so it's
people.
okay. It's okay, Mom. God wills it. Dave's fault.
Well, my name is Chris, the prankster, and I play Paul, the grieved mean cleric. And I don't, witches growing up wasn't a big thing in our house. I grew up like, I don't know, kind of nominal Catholic, so it wasn't the biggest thing. Kind of tangentially related is magic, and so I started playing the Magic card game, and I remember my youth pastor at one point was like, I mean, it's not bad, but is that really how you want to be spending your time? Looking
Yes,
at
it is.
magic. Yeah, magic was awesome. And so yeah, I mean, I guess that was, and then I mean, like, there's like the Disney witches type stuff, but we never really had anything to do with Wiccan or any of that stuff. And I didn't even know it. I don't even think I knew it existed until like well after high school.
Yeah,
So,
I was probably in high school. Yeah.
yeah.
I guess I'm last but not least.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone.
never
I'm
least.
Jester. Thank you. I'll be playing Zash, a ULT who totally will not eat the body of this hag.
Mhm.
Yeah, totally not.
I'm
Do you think he'd get superpowers?
Let me check her pockets first. Witches have good stuff.
And
Well,
as
not
far as witches go, I was kind of the same boat as Minnie. Just so many media sources about them. I really didn't think much of them.
Mm-hmm.
But in boot camp, I did, however, go to what they considered Wiccan services
Mhm.
because it was the only place that was recruits could go and were in charge. So you didn't have to deal with your own instructors or anyone in there. So me and my buddy would go
Like the
there.
officers weren't hanging out in there.
Yeah. So me and my
clever.
You
buddy.
didn't have a chaplain either, right?
It was kind of a room. Just they threw us into
Yeah.
a room and said, "Here, have at it." But
Here you go, devil worshippers.
my buddy who
he's the-
joined the Marine Corps with me, actually, he got held back because he couldn't pass the PFT. Yeah, I think that's the reason he got held back.
What's the BFT?
PFT, physical fitness test.
Okay.
Oh.
But he had sent me a letter saying, "Hey, go here. Basically, it's just ran by recruits, and we get to chill out and do whatever the hell we want." Then after that service, we would go to the 7-day Adventist services because the woman would give you candy.
Nice.
The simple pleasures.
Chocolate.
She was the witch.
She was a real witch.
She was the one crooking
Seducing
her
you with-
finger at you.
Candy.
Come here, my pretty.
Oh
And it was
my
always a fun-sized Snickers bar.
Oh,
dude.
Yeah,
Nothing wrong with that.
those are the best.
I mean, like when you're in military, like when you're in the military,
Boot camp.
I can't imagine that like you get tons of candy. So I can only imagine it's got to be kind of nice.
As an example, we had no candy. You go to the chow hall, and they had soda dispensers.
Yeah.
You were allowed either Gatorade or water.
living it
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, the Marines have it the worst.
And you were only allowed Gatorade if you were, if there was nothing going on that you got smoke checked or anything for.
And
Man, my ex-wife was in the army, and then you go in there, and they're like having pizza, and they're all hanging out. I'm like, what is this? What are they, you guys having a party in here?
Why do you guys
We're
get all these
defending
nice
freedom.
foods?
This is why I could
They
never
stay
do
with a
military of
mouthful.
any sort.
Well, then there's the day where you get your Eagle Globe and Anchor, and you're considered a Marine at that point. The next day, they let you run around the base. So everybody goes straight to the McDonald's or the
Yeah.
PX to get candy. Everybody comes back and they are sicker than a dog because you haven't had that shit forever.
Is that Fort Bragg? Is that what
No,
you're talking? No.
Wujin. Or no, Wujin, Paris Island for boot camp.
Oh yeah, Paris Island.
Then from Paris Island, you go to Camp Geiger. Then Camp Geiger, you go to your duty station, which I was stuck on Wujin the entire time.
Yeah, I went to Paris Island and we saw my friend graduate, and it was pretty amazing. And but he was like, you want to go to McDonald's? We're gonna take you to McDonald's. And he was like, I don't know if I can. I'm not. He was like just scared of everything. He's like, don't.
Had he ate at McDonald's, he probably got the shits that night.
Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, it's awesome. Sweet. And we've all spoken of our witches and our Seventh-day Adventists.
Yes.
Yep.
And let's get into it. I got a little recap here. Previously on Curse of Strahd. Before heading to the swamp to retrieve the skull of Argynvost, our adventurers spend an evening in Vallaki and in the Vistani encampment. Zash and Camila spend the night with the Vistani. Zash is told he will not receive breakfast, and they sleep. Duvad has a nightmare recalling his wife's murder. Zash dreams of his friends, the adventure party that is, being cooked as various delicious meals. Prank, I'm still echoing a little bit in your headset. And Camila dreams of... Is it him? Camila dreams of needing to escape an abusive ex-boyfriend. Terramin searches, instead of sleeping, the undead man searches the ground where his wife, Rain, died. And he finds her amulet again, which he pockets. Paul, in his dream, remembers being the weird one, even among deep gnomes, as he speaks to the remains of his dead parents. They also went to the shop. The next morning, they wake up, they receive their cold weather items and the rules that are there. And they head to Berez. They take an old road that disappears into overgrowth. It is oddly warm, wet, foggy. It's really hard to see where they're going as the road disappears. And they're flagged down by a stranger, an apparently friendly woman named Muriel, who seems to know them and is keeping watch over this village. She warns the adventurers of the powerful hag whom she believes is the one who had been sending the druids and wildlife to attack the Wizards of Wine's winery. They venture deeper and deeper into the swamp. They get into a fight with a couple of giant crocs, gators, and here we are. If you refer to the map. I think we left off with you guys cutting open this giant croc and finding a giant snake. It was already dead. And Camila has this weird magic effect where anything she touches turns to... It's like a corrosive, acidic, slimy... Just covered. Yeah.
I'll just kind of peruse over, and while I have
Take it away.
touch, which, how long does it last again?
I think it was 1 minute.
Yeah. I'll kind of just touch the tail of the gator to see just how corrosive it is.
Oh yeah, it's gonna make it much less beautiful. It's like it will literally eat it away like acid.
So does it melt it all the way to the bone?
If you keep your hand there long enough, yes.
I am going to have to learn this ability later.
Yeah, it smells awful.
It's okay. Prestidigitation, I can just make the smell go away. So,
I feel like we could do something with these, like, I don't know, gator hide or something to, just, I don't know, what do you think, Zash?
that's a little good.
Wait, I wasn't paying attention.
He's also a bear. He can't talk.
I was gonna say, is this Zash a bear?
Oh yeah, I forgot I was in bear form.
Yeah.
Just is really playing on easy mode. He can play video games the whole time. He can't talk.
So, Zash, what do you think about these alligators we killed? Do you think we should just leave their carcasses here or do something with them? Yes. Yes, wise. Also, I appreciate your volunteering to gut them and skin them so that we can take their hides with us. So thank you.
Berez then just walks over
That's
to
going
one
to
of
be
them
really elegant.
and just swipes the belly of it, spilling all the guts open.
Nice.
Yeah, you get some real high quality alligator hides with acid burned through the tail, and just bear claws slashing through it all.
They can't all be winners.
Did we find anything in its stomach? Oh, it was a big snake. That's right.
Yeah, it's a big snake.
Oh, yeah. Well, if we're good here, I think we should continue to look for this hag. What
Probably
say
a good
you?
idea. I think so.
Previously, Zash was navigating, and Prankster was like, I just want to remind everyone that Duvad has much higher what is it called? Skill level in
Survival.
survival, yeah. But Zash was leading the way. Proceed as you will.
Well, I mean, the last turn, I think I took over for Zash.
Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead,
Right
and let him do it.
All right.
So choose
survival
your
check.
hex.
Okay. Do I make a survival check first or no?
It doesn't really matter. Just tell me which hex you're going into, then roll.
Up above.
Okay, moving up there. And now you roll.
All right. Okay. Survival.
Ooh.
Inspiration.
Oh,
Okay.
this
You're
is fine.
disoriented. You're disoriented.
I thought I kept pressing the same bush. I don't get it. The bush that's shaped like Shirley Bassett.
You hear
Track 2
a
reference.
tiny little. It's again. You just lose track of where you are. It must have been a rabbit in this swamp. But you hear this high-pitched little ringing sound. You're not sure what. You're not sure what it is.
Can
Bear Zash will try to identify it using his good hearing.
Sure. It actually sounds like a music box.
Oh, not even gonna make me roll for it. Okay, perfect.
Yeah, I don't even worry about it.
Paul kind of ascertain where it is, or triangulate, or anything like that?
Yeah. You could find it. You could hunt it down in the swamp. Can you guys see the little map I put y'all on here?
Just a background,
Okay, this is the lost map. But yeah, you can find it in the mud here. It's got like a hole in it, but it's closed. But you can see that it's not quite intact. There's like a hole on the lid of it. Wooden box. It's playing music.
What'd you find?
There is a latch. You can open it.
A horrifying thing that should probably remain sealed. So it is playing music, though?
Yeah, it's still playing music.
Zash walks over and smashes it with his bear paw.
I
Oh,
was
that's
going to
even
say
worse.
I could have.
I wanted to. I want.
Hey, he's the decider. It
I,
stops making music.
Okay.
Don't worry, I got this. I got this. I got this. Mend it.
Are you gonna cast? Oh, it's a cantrip. It's fine.
Yeah.
I was going to
Okay.
say I could give this
You
to
cast mending, and it starts making music again. And it's the buckle is open now. I mean, it's intact. It's back together. Even the hole that was there is now patched, so it doesn't have a hole in it on the lid anymore. If you want to open it,
Can I have a look at it and
it's singing again.
see if I detect any kind of arcane evil magic coming from it before we open it?
Why does it have to be evil, man?
I know,
Well,
it's
any kind
running-
of. You never know, this thing
giving
could be
off-
cursed.
good magic.
Because witches, man. Witches are evil.
It's a
Obviously.
self-playing music box in the middle of a swamp run by an evil hag.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
Maybe-
Tyrman's gonna stand guard a little bit away from that box, and kind of like watch everybody's backs. I think with his sword and his shield out.
Okay,
Same.
but it's cool if I do
Paul.
Arcana, right?
yeah, Arcana check.
Okay.
Paul would like to do a vibes check. What are the vibes he's getting from this?
Just soups creeps. There's creepy vibes. It's a creepy tune. It's not a. It's in a minor key for sure.
My friends,
Melody.
I'm getting creepy vibes from this.
I got a 13.
He says it. He actually says
It
it.
doesn't seem magical.
Zash's paw is starting to hover over it again.
Is there a way to stop the music?
Do you open it? Investigate it?
I'll open it.
Okay. So Camila picks up the music box, all beautifully mended now. It's still very dirty, but it's mended. It's like intact. Lifts it up, and as you open it, a figure like springs up and starts to twist, and it's like a skeleton, like dressed as a ballerina in a tutu, just spinning. And you see a little inscription at the bottom that says, "He's no fun. He's no Blinsky,"
This fucking thing.
which
I'm
was
gonna-
which was the catchphrase of the toy maker in Velaki.
I'm gonna
Did we
toss
kill
it
that motherfucker?
on the ground in front of Zash's paw. Crush that thing.
I go and I grab it and I pick it up. And I'm like, this is totally my vibe. And so I will put it, I like get the dust off of it and I put it in my bag.
Almighty. Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. You get a little music box.
That definitely won't come back to haunt us later.
I also, as we're going along, I don't know what the tune is, but Paul will be like humming the creepy tune from it too.
Okay, next I need our navigator. That is going to be Wade. Would you roll me a d6, please?
Can I help him to? Oh,
This is going to be a random to see where you go.
Yeah. Never mind.
You end up back here again.
Wow. Great
I'm going to-
navigation.
Hey, well, you've retraced your steps at least. You're kind of reoriented.
Yeah, we
at
got
least.
lost and we had to backtrack. Hey,
Zash
I don't
looks
see
to him
you.
and goes,
Listen, listen. I've had a couple of drinks. Sorry. I am sober now. I take some nasty swamp water and splash it on my face. See? Sober.
It's-
I'm gonna-
He gets an amoeba.
I get
What
I
are the
get that
brain
flesh-
eating amoebas?
Yeah. Ugh.
This is how we lose him.
Okay, so you can try again.
All right, survival.
Same square as you went before.
Mhm.
Which I think was the one to your northwest.
I'm gonna use my inspiration. No,
Okay.
I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not.
You don't need it. Doopy doopy doop doop. Light reveal. Polygon reveal.
Reveal what is unseen.
Alright, these polygons are fun. Hey, you can move into that hex. And you see more of these houses that are just run down and yuck. It's much like the last map you were looking at. You know what? Pinned to one of the houses is the severed wings of a raven, like nailed to like a post, just like almost like a crucifix, like a crucified raven, just wings up with no body, just wings pinned to a board sticking out of the ground. What used to be a home.
I unpin those wings.
What do you do with them?
Oh, I just unpin them. Like
You just let them fall to the ground.
Yeah.
Okay, you
Bertram's
may
ice.
choose another square, sir.
Let's go here.
Roll
Actually, no.
me
Yeah.
a survival check. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
before we go, can I have Paul cast that lesser restoration to get rid of my tiredness, my fatigue?
You can ask if nicely.
Paul, I know you are one of godly magics. I would want to know if you would happen to have any sort of restorative powers, because I need either that or a triple espresso.
Yes, no, you do look terrible.
Oh,
there
it is.
You're the one to talk.
Oh, apparently I don't have anything. Oh no. Oh darn.
Shut the fuck up.
So could you use all of your spell slots on me right now?
Let me see here. I believe I know a little thing here. It's interesting. I know I said earlier that this would help, but apparently it doesn't.
Oops.
It helps blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned. That's interesting. I totally thought it would have helped fatigue.
Oh, so no use? Okay, cool. Thank you.
Wow. You are a dick.
It's the sake talking.
Yeah. Again, just more houses, more rim ruins.
Okay. Just because my ADHD or OCD is going to kill me if I don't.
Roll that check.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, we're exploring. We're revealing. That's good. That's progress.
Nothing.
Yeah. You can get a better
Alright.
view of the water.
So the already cleared areas I can go no problem.
I
Yeah.
feel like we are walking in circles.
Yeah. I really should make you do a check every time because the fog is still there, but I don't want to keep you here for weeks. So
I'm going here. I'm going to follow the water around.
Okay.
Eventually.
Fair. Give me another check.
Oh.
Nice.
Do you ever get that feeling like you're going around in circles?
Well, I don't think so, because this is new area. This is a new area, totally.
Yes.
Yes, I'm going down here.
Roll it.
Ah,
Okay. The water gets very you basically go into the water here, where it gets really yucky for Paul. Where it's really overgrown and yuck. But
I can
no
kind of
monsters,
imagine
no
Paul
big
would have probably
bads.
climbed up on Zash's back.
Yeah.
Or would he?
Oh, I don't know.
Totally. I earlier I said I'm like
He's
a
riding the bear
toddler.
all right.
West.
Yep.
To the Diane Weast.
Chairman says a prayer to the
Morning
ghost
Lord.
of his to the
Oh,
ghost of his lord, the dragon. It says, please guide us.
Okay, here you see
Nothing.
as you're walking through the swamps, Doop-a-doop-a-doop-doop.
Sorry, I went ahead and rolled for the next
You
one.
roll the next
That was
one?
my bad.
That's
That
the one
was
you're
my
in
bad.
now, or that's one too many?
That was where I was. And
Okay,
this is
yeah.
the one I just
Yeah. Okay, you rolled that one. You're good. But what you see here is you see a hand actually reaching out of the boggy water, which is creepy because it doesn't seem that deep because you're dredging through it. It's like up to your, it's on your shins.
How decayed does his hand look?
It looks like a living hand reaching out.
Oh, like they just fell in?
Like it doesn't seem extremely excited, but it does seem to be reaching for you.
Yeah, let's
Does it,
avoid
like-
that.
It moves with us as like it continues, like the hand adjusts.
Yeah, like it's like a hologram. Like wherever you move, it goes. It's reaching.
I'm
for you.
going to throw a rope at it.
Yeah,
See if it grasps the rope.
nice. You throw a rope at it,
Mhm.
and it disappears like smoke.
The hand or the rope?
The hand, the rope is still there.
God damn it! That
The
was
rope turned into a snake.
God damn Moses! All right.
You may continue exploring.
Right. I will continue. Excuse me.
Give me that roll, sir. Okay, we're making some progress. Again, you're walking through some thick yuck over here.
I just don't. I
But
know
you
I'm taking the
but-
long ways around.
But there does seem to be a little bit of a coastline to your like northwest, your west and your north. It does seem like there's a little more solid.
I talk to everybody. I'm like, it may seem like I might be taking the long way around, but I don't want anything coming up behind us. I want us to have a cleared exit zone if this.
Well, as soon as
Which-
we leave that area, like, and I turn around, I'm sure it's just as foggy as when we were first going. And then I face
Oh.
forward. We're not exactly opening up the fog.
I understand this, but I have a little logbook, and I've been making a little shitty sketch of like where we're going, and I'm like, muddy,
Cartography.
don't run through here.
Profession cartographer.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Well, it'll help us with navigating back, but at the same time, it's still thick fog.
Yes. Agreed. Moving here.
Okay. Rolly.
Holy.
Okay, great. You can reveal some more. Okay, here. You. Oops. Sorry. Permanent darkness reveal. Polygon.
Reveal everything.
Yeah, reveal the whole map.
I've solved your swamp puzzle.
Okay. Okay. You finally get into some like solid. You realize that you're like in. It's like some wooded area. It's almost like a garden, like a grove, almost. Everything's overgrown. There's no healthy fruit on the trees, but you do find a scarecrow that is mounted from the waist down, and the top half is snapped off and on the ground.
Right. I cast mending on it.
Are we going to fix everything here?
We're going to fix this land.
One
scarecrow at a
scarecrow.
time.
You click mending again. Where is it? How big can it be?
Zash agrees.
Now real broken.
We should fix the skeleton.
1 foot in dimension. You know what? I'll let you mend the main like backbone of it.
Yeah,
and
I put the
mend
thing over
back.
it, and then I cast mending.
Yeah, that works.
So, really quick,
yeah,
I had talked about something, and I don't think you quite gave me I don't think you quite gave me any clarity on it. So I just want to
You have a question?
bring it up again. It's kind of a question.
Yeah.
It was the idea of using locate object on the dragon skull.
Right.
And I don't think you ever quite gave me a ruling on
Well,
that.
I told you can try. That's always the answer, right? You can always try. That's
Son of
your
you
answer.
son of a bitch, I've taught you too much.
Of course you can. Of course you can.
I love you.
When's mom coming?
I don't know. What do you? Sorry, keep going.
Oh, that's fine. Where to now? Again, you get the sense that you are
Third shot.
in some kind of garden now. I mean,
A garden.
yeah.
Are there any flowers
Yeah, I take
or
care not
herbs?
to.
No, this is the it has run wild. It's very foggy. Despite what you see, it's just really it's hard to see far past from where you are.
Before we move, does Zash hear anything?
Do you hear anything?
Hear anything out of the normal? Or smell?
It's a lot of good swamp sounds. A lot of bugs. You hear hissing of snakes, frogs croaking. You have advantage on smell on the smell test.
Yeah, I have advantages on smells.
Okay, yeah, I'll let you get into here. Go ahead and roll me your survival check for this hex.
Oh, for him? Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. No. Did you already roll it? Sorry.
I just
You
rolled it.
did, you did already roll it. Okay, great. Let me. Oopsie poopsie. Don't do that. Okay. More of these gardens. And I will allow a perception check.
Perception. There it is. I clicked.
This smells swampy, stinky, swampy, like dank stank.
So an 18 is just dank stank.
Mm-hmm. From this hex, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what? You're starting to see, like, it looks like there might be a building to your north, an edifice. Like, yeah, like you're getting. It's starting to look like these gardens might be part of a larger property and structure.
Ooh. Do you want to go to the kind of the northeast? I kind of want to go to the northeast.
Northeaster. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Yeah.
Okay, so northwest.
Oh,
Totally.
it's not northeast.
Northeast is
Never ever smoke weed. Got it. Yeah.
Wade.
That's the thing. Is never ever smoke weed.
Or the map spells we.
Okay.
I just remember yeah.
Weed.
Wait.
What?
This is a family-friendly show.
Oh, fuck off. Fuck all the way off.
Starting now.
Say, Jester likes to remind everybody he killed a whole family and ate them.
That's what he means by family.
He buried them, he didn't eat them.
Unfriendly show.
Thank you very much.
That's fair. I probably kept you from eating them.
That's like saying vegan friendly. It's family friendly. You can eat all the families you want.
Yeah, and killed him and decapitated an innocent victim of some guy's butchery. You know.
Yeah, no, I have too much sake in my system to be doing family friendly.
Could you all put your tokens onto this map for me, please?
Sure.
Of course.
Sure, brosif.
Just drag yourself on there. Put yourself on any square you want.
Let's just go to the news.
I'm dancing
Oh, no, we're
around
gonna get
Camilla. Dancing. No way, because I'm on Bear's shoulders. Bear's Ash's shoulders.
And I'm holding a tuft of Bear's Ash's fur.
Everyone is now using the safety Zash.
All right, everyone put a hand on Zash.
Paul can be in the same square as you, but Duval
Terriman, did you put a hand on Zash? Don't wander off. You're muted, by the way.
I've been saying all this interesting stuff.
Oh,
Dang it!
I
thought you were just. I'm sorry.
Oh, you were really talking the whole time on mute?
Oh.
Not really, but yeah.
All this interesting stuff.
Yeah. I was heading. I'll be in front of everybody, I guess, with shield out, sword ready, and Are we heading towards that building then?
Yes. Well, you're trying to at least. Yes, you are.
Are we kind of skirting around it to the northeast?
You are getting closer.
But the turn order just popped up.
Everyone, go ahead and roll initiative.
Ah.
Chimichanga.
Let me click my
Shimmy,
toes.
shimmy, chunga.
Everybody have their buddy?
Oh my gosh,
Get rid of
that
those
one.
crocodiles.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
I keep like eyeballing that annoying little music box that Paul has in his pocket.
Just keeping an eye on it.
By the way,
every once in a while it probably like does a little chime or something like that as we're walking. But just real unsettling.
Paul apparently has a number of creepy items. I forgot that I convinced bees to let me have them at the very beginning of the game.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, the little trinkets and stuff.
They don't really do anything. They're just fun.
Yeah.
We're level 7, right? We're level 7?
7, I believe.
7.
7.
Dude, these ciders have 8% alcohol. That's awesome.
Hey, not bad.
For the sake.
Okay.
Alcohol, 15%. I've had this whole bottle tonight, so
15?
I am.
15%, and I've had this whole bottle.
What the?
50 or 15?
15.
Okay.
1-5.
Oh my gosh.
Hmm?
Nothing. I just.
Killed all of us.
I'm mad at myself for rolling such good initiative on such a bullshit like encounter.
It's gonna be like a fucking a singular gnome that we just destroy.
Like fuck you in particular.
And it's just going to turn to smoke.
A CR 0.5 creature.
Bees sent me a meme earlier as a video of this guy who's doing GM speak, and like players were calling him out. One of them was, "Are you sure you want to do that?" And everybody's like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa! You should definitely not do that." The player's like, "He said I can." And then the other one was, "I just want to remind everybody, after looking at a book Terrified, I just want to remind everybody that running is a valid option."
Running is
I
always
know
an
what-
option.
I know what video you're talking about, too.
It's
I
good.
love it.
Oh my god, you guys rolled such garbage. Wow.
Yeah, me.
No, not you. That's true.
I rolled average.
Me and Terriman.
I could not have rolled worse.
Okay.
3.1415 now.
I've randomly spread out my baddies, and I'm just gonna make them all
There
visible
are
just to
baddies.
keep it real. Oh,
They're evil
Spoiler.
fishermen.
yeah.
No,
No,
it's
it's.
giant leeches
Oh jeez, where's my?
made of smoke.
Your mother.
Giant leeches made of smoke.
Late itch now.
That's a little excessive. I apologize.
Sorry for blowing
that
everyone's
was-
eardrums out.
Completely unnecessary.
I'm
that.
deaf now.
I don't.
That's
yeah.
why it's a nat one.
Sirenscape isn't always awesome. Okay, out of the swamp, out of the gardens, a snake goes up to attack. I'm gonna roll for it.
Oh, they're just little snaky.
It's
They're
like
actually
garden snakes.
giant
to us.
snakes.
They are?
They are.
Hell yeah.
That's the Bear's Ash. And the next
Ah.
one will attack. Okay, I mean, where's the next one? Okay. Oh, that makes sense. Good divide. Okay, this first one's gonna get Bear's Ash though. All right, rolling up. Big snake. I know they don't look big and scary, but they're big. They're technically giant snakes, and they
Like
don't
the
look,
size of us, or
they don't look
or
nice.
bigger?
They're baby
I mean,
Zashes.
it doesn't give me physical. It is a medium-sized creature though, so yeah, like
Oh,
man-sized.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, stop doing this. What are you doing?
About the size of your mother.
Exactly. Bite attack on Zash. 11's gonna miss you, I believe.
11 misses.
Which one's
It meets my
fighting?
armor class.
Sorry, I cannot. I don't know what's happening with my map here. Oh, no, I'm on the GM layer. That would help. Doofies.
Does meat
Okay.
beats?
This one attacks and misses. You said 11 is your AC?
Yeah.
Oh, so it does hit you for 5
Oh.
points of piercing damage. And
attacker wins ties in D&D.
Are you still immune to poison when you're not
Yes.
in your original form?
Yes.
Because
You keep
Yeah.
all racial traits, which is why
yeah,
this is broke.
it sure is. And the next one's gonna come up and attack Juvad. Juvad, does a 14 hit you?
It might. Yes, it does.
It
Just,
sure is.
Luckily, Zash
Is
is
a 14 hit
supercharged
you,
Zash.
Juvad?
Yes, it does. Just
Okay, 5 points of piercing, and roll me a Constitution saving throw, please.
5 points of piercing.
Oh, I forgot. Zash looks bigger, meaner, and badder.
Yes, he's a little tougher than he usually is. A con save.
Con save. Constitution. Boop, 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 boop.
Okay, you're going to take 7 points of poison damage as well.
Ah, go fuck yourself.
Wow.
And that's it for you, sir. You already did the 5 and the 7.
Mhm.
It's your turn, Juvad.
Okay. Fuck you, Snake.
Fuck you, Snake.
I'm gonna attack him.
That's fair. That's fair.
That's fitting.
Turn on sharpshooter because I have a feeling these guys aren't the best.
Can you shoot him at 0?
I wouldn't.
Should you get disadvantage shooting in melee? Or is that part of your feet that you can't?
Might be part of my feat. Let me check. Fighting style duelist.
I thought you used your hands for that.
Fighting style archery. Crossbow expert.
Face.
Being within 5 feet of a hostile creature doesn't impose disadvantage on your range attack rolls.
Oh, okay, it's part of your feet. Sweet.
Okay.
And
yeah,
with all that minus an additional -2, still gonna hit.
That's terrible.
So 16
Dead
points
snake.
of damage.
Dead snake.
Okay. Second shot. Coming at
Who's shooting at now?
the one that's farthest.
Do it. Do it.
Alright, crossbow.
Do it.
Do it.
I think 3 or 4 of us were all like, let's be Emperor Palpatine.
Okay, so that's a 12 minus 2 is a miss.
Alright, well.
Do it.
Reload my,
That's it for Duval. You're not gonna move or anything.
reload my crossbows and move.
Alrighty, tidy, Terriman.
Are we half movement or anything?
You know what? Full speed. 'Cause
All right.
I should give you half movement because they can swim, but you can't. That's all right. You get full speed.
All right. Termin moved to this location, and he is going to smash.
Smash.
Warhammer smash.
Crit fail. Crit fail. Crit fail. No. Yeah, you heard it good. You smashed that little snaky.
Good.
And one more. He just brings the hammer back.
Critical fail. Damn, dude. Damn, dude. That's like the third one in 2 games.
Dude, don't joke.
It says
200?
cramp. Cramp. You deal half damage for 1d4 plus 1 rounds.
Ew. 1d4 plus 1 rounds. Like d4 wasn't enough. Come on.
I know, right? I'm gonna copy and put that in the chat.
There you go. 2. There we go.
Sweet. So for 3 rounds. Oh, you get to the plus 1. I got you. I got you.
Yeah. 2 rounds for half damage.
Correct.
All right.
That's it for old Terriman. Snake
Okay.
swims up so fast. So fast. Tries to bite Dash, not knowing that he's immune to poison. Critical roll. I wish you weren't immune to poison. But it's 8 points of piercing damage, so suck on that. And you don't have to roll a save because you're immune, you son of a mother.
That is most of us.
Oh no, you got me down to my regular hit points.
He's asking, I'll show you. Here's another bite. That's also going to hit for 7. That's am I rolling well? Or is that just good rolls? Okay, it's another 7 points of piercing damage from that one. Nice. I still have 3 snakes going. And it's Bear Zash's turn. Revenge of the Zash.
All right. I think Zash is gonna go for the one that bit him down here first.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'll use my first attack for my multi-attack. He has not rage, so I will not be using the rage bite.
That's a hit.
Oh, I haven't rolled yet.
I'm sorry. I'm looking at my own roll. My own rolls. I thought you bit. That was my bite. Ouch. Yeah, that one's hurt.
And he will go ahead and do the claw attack.
Poor snake. What did the snake do to you?
Crit.
Oh, crit it. Let's see what happens with the fun crit. Fun crit. Fun crit. Oh, they don't have natural attacks on this one. Slashing damage. It says maximum damage, and you have advantage on attacks against the target for 1d4 plus 1 round. Guess what? You don't need it because it's dead.
Yeah, Toad's dead.
Very, very dead.
So Berez just bit down on this thing. Is like
Claws.
bats it so hard with his claws that it just slams into a tree and just
Severed it. Awesome. I think of a snake being like sliced into little like sections, like in the cell when the horse.
Do you think he doesn't like the taste of it because he's kind of a snake himself?
no. I think it's the swamp water.
Fair.
just not his preference.
That's fair.
Paul, your turn, sir. Unless
Paul,
I'm sorry. Unless Zash has some movement or anything else.
No, I think Bear's Ash is good there.
All right.
Cool. Paul will look at the one right here, and he's be like, "Hey, go take it, snakes! I hate snakes." And he is going to
You're on a snake.
Wow, you heard his feelings.
I mean, like, not snake people. I love snake people. My best friend is a snake person.
I know many people who are snake people.
I know lots of them.
All my dogs respect snake people.
Yes. Oh my God! You know what? We really need to worry about this thing right here. So why don't I do that? He is gonna. Let's see. Sacred Flame. Spell DC 15.
On the one that's already heard, or the one that's to the southeast?
This one, I think.
Southeast.
Okay. It's a what kind of save? Dex
It
save?
is a. I
Yes.
believe. Yeah, deck save. Oh man, they probably have a good deck save. Bummer.
They do. He saves.
I sit right back. I sit right back where I am, and I scratch behind his ears. I'm like, I like you, don't worry. What a cool.
You're one of the good ones.
He was distracted by his faux pas. He was like, I missed my shot.
I'm not gonna say you're one of the good ones.
You're one of the good ones.
I don't even think of you as a snake.
No. Some people ask me if I see animal. I don't even see animal. I just see the person.
What are
So
your
many
hands
microaggressions.
through his hair? Oh, your people have the nicest hair.
Camila, please.
right, well.
help us resume.
The one that just dodged, of course, Eldritch Blast number 1. Let's see if that hits 22
That's a hit.
for 5 points. And then
Force damage.
we'll hit it again. 24.
That's another hit for sure.
So 11 points of damage on the snake.
That one's dead. That one's
Yeah.
standing, and it's very hurt.
And that'll be my turn.
And it's his turn.
No.
Who's the one who hurt this one? Was it
Terriman.
Terriman? It was
Yeah.
Terriman. So he's gonna bite Terriman. I'm just rolling really well. It's like these just crappy little challenge rating 1/4 monsters I'm rolling so well on.
Amazing.
Terriman, you get hit because 21 beats your AC. You take 6 points of piercing damage and roll a Constitution saving throw. And and you take half of this other damage, which you will take 4 more points of poison damage.
So 10 damage together.
Yes, 10 altogether. Correct. And that's it for my snake.
Too bad.
You know,
All right.
Oh,
And that's going to be all for your snake for
Maybe.
the rest of its life.
yeah, I feel like the snake's gonna try to run away, and anyone who wants to
I want to try
attack,
to grab
you'll
it
finish it off.
by the neck. We know when you can grab a snake by its. Well, it's a large one, I know, but like I'm gonna still try to grab it. I don't know if I
What did I
can.
read about this? I don't know what I read about that. If you can't do a grapple as a reaction,
Oh, yeah. I think that'd be like a
it's like-
strength. Or, I mean,
it's like I think it technically is allowed because it's like an attack. You're allowed to attack, and it counts as an attack action, but it's not an attack. I don't know. I'm not gonna allow it. It's too OP to react to the grapple.
okay, then never mind.
Berez rolls a 23 while he's trying to flee.
Dead.
6 points of
Snake.
piercing damage.
Dead snake. And the combat's over.
Well, do we want to cook snake for dinner tonight?
No.
You're hurting his
Zach's really
feelings.
slurping them up like noodles.
Snakes eat snakes. It's a snake eat snake world.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and put you guys on the map. On a different map of where you are.
Snake?
Let me reveal a little bit more of the darkness.
Chester, have you watched the Goblin Slayer abridged series at all?
No, I haven't.
Okay. The lizard shaman actively does cannibalism the entire time, and it just reminds me of your character a lot.
Can I,
Like,
He actively does cannibalism. Wow.
before
That
we
and
move
passively.
on, can I cut, as someone who's like lived out in the wilds by myself because, you know, I've been shunned by people, can I cut some fillets of snake meat off of these things and put them in my bag?
Yeah, it'll just take you a little time, but you can do that.
Yeah, I got my dagger, but I don't know if anybody wants to help.
Zash
I'll
just
look for
takes
later.
one and
He's actually always looking for meat.
Zash just takes one of them and puts it up on his nose and rolls it down the back of his neck.
I'll do like
Looks
4
back
little.
to Paul.
Yes, I'll hold it here for you. Yes.
Yeah.
And open up a few of these hexes after we explore this map. This map is basically like 3 hexes, so.
Good dinner right here.
I mean, you know, you have to get what you can get sometimes.
I think that is the first time that Paul has accurately translated for Zash.
Nice. Okay, I gotta move your tokens here.
Does the poison damage just for that instant, or
It's just a type of damage that's just like any other, unless you're immune to it or whatever.
what was the? We're supposed to click on the hit dice, right, to actually get the bonus mod added to the
So
D10.
you're on your short rests? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, this is fun. I'm gonna move you guys on this map in just a moment. Let me find my description of what you're gonna find here. What map is this? Okay.
Okay, so he only got poison damage. He wasn't officially poisoned, right? Because there's a difference between the two.
No, he was not poisoned. He received a
Okay.
damage that was of the poison type.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Flavor text is like assuming you're coming from a different direction. I think I. Oh, here it goes. Now, Zash, as you get a little closer, you might smell something. You know, I'm not gonna make you roll for it. Just letting you know that you smell shit. It smells like livestock.
Ooh.
And sorry, there's so many little things here.
We're close to
So
livestock.
you approach this place from the garden, and it says if anyone wanders into the garden at all, they're attacked by 4 snakes. So that's why you guys had to fight them on your way in. So you fight these snakes, and you know what? Around as you walk around this garden, Behind tall weeds and thorny vines are nude sculptures of handsome men and beautiful women, as well as carved stone benches. You see as you walk through these gardens, these overgrown gardens.
50-50 is that.
Now, I'm going to bring you guys onto a map. You are standing at the ruins of a large mansion. Toward the south end of the village lie the remains of a mansion built on higher ground. It has been reduced to piles of stone and rotting timber. Empty arched windows stare at you. South of the ruin, an untamed garden runs rampant, surrounded by broken walls that are no longer able to contain it. East of the ruin, someone has erected a crude wooden fence, forming a circular yard in which several goats are penned. Surmounting the fence posts, like on each of the posts at the very top, is a human skull. This human skulls line the fence post as well. And here's the map.
Do
From the south.
I want to do a vibe check? The vibes I get from this place.
It's good
when
vibrations. Good
when did you
vibrations.
To a 20-year-old TikTok influencer.
Good
I'm
vibrations.
feeling the vibes here. Can we just
Good.
like move to a different area? The vibes are off.
Wait, did you get my whisper?
I got.
Oh.
I'm getting good vibes.
So I'm sorry, I have the wrong Zash out again. Berez, Zash, go ahead and put yourself back out there again.
Like
All right.
type or what?
Like how much?
Oh. Or just in general?
Yeah, your crossbow.
D6 plus. Oh, I can whisper to you. Never mind. Sorry.
I'll have my I kept saying my sword, my hammer, and my shield.
Paul would like to. Should I call out, see if there's someone there, or you knock on the door?
I could have a Umbra fly ahead.
Sure. I will give a knock in the meantime. It seems the prudent thing to do.
You are approaching
Bro,
from
is
the
that-
back, and there's no door.
Do realize this is more than likely the home of the witch, right?
Really?
It doesn't really look like, someone who would live in the swamp. I don't know. Maybe.
Paul looks at her as seriously as he can, and he's like, "Look." Puts his hand on his face between like the temple of his nose. He goes, I am getting good vibes from this place, and I want you to know that I think we can trust whoever's here.
I just turn and look at him, just like slowly with the most disdain you've ever seen in Duwad's face, just like.
What? Am I the only one getting good vibes?
Paul, there has literally not been a thing in this swamp that has not tried to kill us.
There was that lady in the beginning. She was quite nice. What if this
Yes,
is her
but
home?
she was outside the swamp. We are in the swamp. Everything in the swamp has tried to kill us.
I don't know. The Musicbox didn't try to kill us. I think it's a delightful.
Yeah.
I
And
did.
it's not a living thing. It's not a person.
All right. You know what? And he like slowly crawls his way back up Bear's Ash. Gets
Look
on,
down at me.
straddles.
I'm gonna walk
Like,
over to
fine.
Zash with Paul. Look at Paul. Does he look like he is cursed right now? Like, can I detect any kind of bad aura?
Is
Magical
Paul
aura?
cursed?
Yes.
Yeah, because he has the fucking music box.
Yeah.
I'm wondering
you
if
can-
that,
you
like,
can
got him.
investigate him arcanologically.
I don't think he is, just because out of character,
Oh,
I
it's
know
not good.
Chris has a terrible poker face. So
I have a wonderful poker face. Are
That
you
is a
kidding
lie.
me? How many
You
times
cannot
have I
lie.
screwed you guys over in TTRPGs?
Couple times. Yep.
and how many times have I pretended to be surprised by the
You don't.
twist?
I mean, you don't know if he's cursed. You can't tell.
I'm
He
joking.
might
Yeah.
be. He
I
might
love
be.
your
You're
game.
suspicious.
Yeah, I'm definitely
Zash-
suspicious.
Zash starts to just walk up the way with Paul on his back.
Cool. Where are you
See,
going? Move.
he's
move
got
30
good
feet.
vibes too.
Which way are you going?
The man who eats everything.
Okay, so here I want to be clear what this is because you got like a blacked off like a section here, right, guys? It's hard. It's like awkward.
Mhm.
What this actually is is the remnants of like a cellar. The cellar door is busted off, and it's filled with rubble. Like the stairs going down are just filled with like rocks.
Is there any good booze down there?
You'd have to remove the rubble to find out. Do you want to spend time removing the rubble?
Berez starts sniffing around there.
Let me see what it says. Okay. I sniff around.
A 12.
It smells like rocks.
Okay.
Now, it still smells like stinky, swampy yuck, even under this cellar.
He just continues forward.
Yeah, I'm walking over to Terriman. What do you think? I'm not getting good vibes from this place.
Tierman's looking over at the wall there.
No, the fence, or the sheep, or the goats.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a wooden fence. How do I describe it?
With human skulls on every one of the
50
fence posts.
human skulls.
And the goats are all
Spaced
alive?
about 10 feet apart. The goats are all alive.
He looks at Camilla and says, "No, this place is certainly evil."
Yeah. I have no doubt about that.
I wonder if these skulls are watching us. And he starts to make his way closer to them.
We probably
Bartram's still in play.
separate too much.
Paul's going to start removing some of the rubble. He wants to know what's down there.
Okay, Paul. Paul begins moving rocks. They're so heavy. Poor little Paul. He moves like one little rock, and he thinks to himself, this is going to take one person about 4 hours to clear enough rubble to get it down there. So either Paul can spend 4 hours doing it, or he can ask for help, or he realizes there's no use.
It's fine. I've got it, everyone. Don't worry about me. I can do this all by myself.
I was on my way to help him, but then as soon as he started saying that, I'm just like, okay. He has it, apparently.
Well, I
Don't be a
don't.
dick about
Don't help him, anyone. He says he has it. Don't do it. He's got it.
Since Duvad and Zash and Paul are all together, I don't want to leave Terriman if he's going over here, so I'm going to kind of accompany Terriman.
Splitting the party.
Okay.
Yeah,
So you guys
she's
walk over to check out the old fence and skulls and goats. So is anyone helping Paul, or he's still literally working by himself?
I'm just sitting back there watching him, like leaning up against a post or something like that.
Yeah, leaning against the rubble.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. Zash will start to dig, but while he's digging, Bartram lands on Paul's shoulder and says the word music.
Sure.
Duvad seeing Zash helping out. We'll find.
So you're helping dig out this hole. Oh, you're helping them down here.
Yeah.
Like everyone where they are. Sorry. Big old bear gonna do most of the work. So with the three of you guys together, it'll take a little less time. It'll take like an hour and 25, hour 15, hour 20.
Well, I guess while they're
Supercharge Zash.
while they're
Supercharge
digging,
him.
we could probably find out what's over on this side.
Okay, while they are digging, you guys are exploring, and you know what? Right before you get to the fence, I want to make sure everyone has their Sirenscape turned up. I'm going to use some of the dialogue that's on Sirenscape.
Oh.
Dialogue.
I want you guys to be ready, okay?
all right.
Get it on the recording and everyone can hear it. Okay. As you guys are digging in the rubble, a ghost takes shape in the fog of this mansion, assuming the form of a giant of a man. His features mutilated and his entrails hanging out like frayed ropes. Despite his intimidating presence, the apparition has a cringing light in its eyes. He speaks. I hope.
Why do you invade my home? Begone, I beseech you.
says to the three who are digging.
Why does he sound like the old man from Futurama?
I don't want to live on this demi-plane anymore.
I have transcended this mortal plane.
My good man, it is not our intentions to disturb your final place of rest. But I would...
Zash throws a rock through him.
All right, you could chill out, Zash. I would like to lay you to rest. If you tell me where your remains are, I would love to help you move on.
There's not a recording for this specific request. I have so many buttons I can click. So you tell him if show me where your remains are, and I'll put you to rest. He replies, "I cannot rest."
I mean, hey, that's pretty good.
Leave my home.
Paul immediately drops whatever he's doing, and he
Go away. I beseech you, be gone.
All right, we are moving away.
Bartram lands on his shoulder again and just says, "Music."
Strahd won't let me go.
Oh, I can't stop it. Stop it.
Strahd
Stop.
won't let
Sorry, I hit clicked it multiple times. He says Strahd, which is weird.
Strahd.
That's his brother who was a part of a frat. Oh yeah, Strahd. You know?
It's fraternity. Sorry, I thought this is
Like
just
Delta,
a new
Strahd.
move. I thought this button would be him asking you, "Why are you here?" But that was his response to you asking him, "Why are you here?" He's asked you, "Why are you here?"
We are here because we are looking for the hag that haunts this vicinity, and it is our hope to kill her and take the dragon skull and lay it to rest.
I know nothing.
You might cut out.
I know nothing of the hag.
Oh. Would you like us to, feed your goats or anything?
I have no goats.
Well, whose goats are these?
Perhaps they are the hags. I am restrained in the confines of this home.
Is there anything we could do? I mean, I'm certain you're probably bored just hanging out in a cellar all the time. I can't imagine that's pleasurable.
My daughter. I need my daughter.
Is she
What
alive?
is your daughter's name?
Marina.
Was Marina the name of the lady we talked with when we first came
no,
in?
that was Muriel.
Marina. All right. Do you know if Marina lives here?
And just click on some exposition.
I was the burgomaster of this village.
Ah.
Lazlo Ulrich.
I'll write it down.
Lazlo.
Lazlo Ulrich. Here's another fun bit. I'll click on the Strahd.
Strahd won't let me go. He bewitched one of my commune, and I put a stop to it.
What did he bewitch?
His commune?
One of his commune.
Her name was Marina. A simple
His daughter.
commoner. But Strahd saw something in her. They say that she looked and acted like his long-lost love, Tatiana.
Yeah, no.
So he
Oh,
took
okay.
her
Sorry.
mind
Yeah.
and her blood.
So, okay.
It goes on for a
You're
while.
not done. Yeah,
It goes on for a while.
Undead as he is.
Listen,
Oh, so she is on.
Brother
All right.
Grigor
Okay. Yep.
and I performed a ritual, saving her soul from him,
What ritual?
denying his love to grow.
I just grab.
no, he's not going to.
And in his fury, he destroyed my village and all those that lived here.
It sounds like we could maybe. But, oh, sorry. Yeah, okay.
Between two worlds for his pleasure.
That's actually quite dickish. I get.
To torment me more, he built a monument to Marina over there.
Okay, so I'll recap some of that. That was literally one track. That was not
I
me
know.
clicking a button multiple times. That was one track with gaps in the middle. I'm like, why did they record it like that? It's so funny.
Like every time we start talking, Duvod like throws a rock at your head.
When I listened to it, I was like, this is gonna be fun to play this button with them.
I got some
So
notes of
long
that,
with like
but-
gaps in the middle. His daughter's name
I
is
love it. You just
Marina.
Yeah.
I was like, no. This listen. I was trying to hear it because I appreciate.
I'm
the voice
sorry
effect.
if I was being distracting. At
It's
first,
a little bit. It's okay.
at first I didn't know, but then I was like, I'm going to play into it because it's too much
Yeah.
fun.
It's fine. I don't blame you 0%. I can't blame you at all. I wish I had a voice effect, then I would be able to do this myself. So basically, his daughter, Marina, was charmed and bitten by him by Strahd, and they feared her becoming a vampire after she was dying. She'd been bitten and visited repeatedly by Strahd, and that she would soon become his bride. And so the priest in town killed her to save her from Strahd, and Strahd destroyed the village as a result of his anger. That this was the first reincarnation. He doesn't know that, but the first reincarnation of Tatiana was this woman, Marina, from this village. So just a fun, interesting piece there.
No, I look over at everybody. No, it is clear we must find this Strahd person to free this individual from his
Who is this
eternal rest.
Strahd?
There's another
The
evil...
first I've heard of him.
Yeah, we got to go kill Count Strahd. After we go to Count Strahd's castle, we're gonna go on and go get some brewskis. You know, celebrate. Should be a good day.
Why do you mock me?
Did they not tell the voice actor?
Please leave.
After we say that, he just I would take being alone.
After that long story, the camera comes back and we're all sleeping.
We're all set up for the night. We're like, oh,
Except
So
for
he
Paul.
told you that Strahd erected a memorial to Marina,
Oh yeah.
but he can't reach it because he's confined to this place.
Where did he erect?
What direction did he point us?
The northwest, I believe. Let me double check the map. Basically due west.
All in favor of calling him Count Strahd for the rest of the campaign?
Strahd.
It's awesome.
Strahd's just, what the fuck of a dude.
Won't let me go.
That's like a bunch of Midwesterners.
Hey, you gotta watch
Strahd.
out for that Count Strahd there.
Yeah,
He'll
we're
try
gonna
to
go
kidnap
get
your
some
daughter.
deep dish after we take out Count Strand. A couple of Chicago dogs.
Maybe go see the Cubs game
Okay.
there.
All right.
Okay. All right, I'm done. I'm
question-
sorry. I'm done riffing.
Not Birds.
Question: Are
You are as lost as I am.
Okay.
are there windows in this house?
I'm sorry.
Bees, are there windows in this house?
Yeah, I think it literally described windows at the front of the building.
Any of them shattered or broken? That
Are
Umbra
you
could fit?
exploring the house? Because where you're standing, you don't really. There's literally a patch of ground where there's a big black block. You could just walk over it, like in game. But if you wanted to walk in the direction of where everyone else is, because it's a cellar going down.
Well, what's Terramin doing?
Yeah. What is Chairman doing? Oh, he's muted. First of all, he's
After
talking to
that,
nobody.
after that, he's gonna go back and join. I think he was gonna mess with the goats first, but then
Sick.
after that, he's gonna go back and join them.
Like, there's some long-winded ghost. One of Paul's friends, I assume.
Then, as we're walking back, if there's any windows in this side of the building, I kind of want to have Umbra fly up, and if Umbra pauses by a window to look into the building, am I able to see if there's anything inside?
Yeah. Okay, actually they are empty windows. So you can literally see through everything. Like there's bits of wall left, but they're just empty arches where there used to be windows. There are no actual windows left. So you could just freely walk through everything except going into the cellar. You'd have to dig your way into there.
Okay, well, do I see anything of interest inside the building?
You said your bird is looking?
Yeah.
Umbra's looking?
Yeah, I don't know if
Um,
it's on the bottom floor or the top floor.
Yeah.
I would like to. Here's what I'd like to do. I would like to kind of go off by the ghost and like converse with him and try and keep his attention while the rest of my friends loot his
Sorry,
home.
Ludus.
I'm not
Yes.
looting. I'm
But-
just trying to check the place out.
Roll for initiative.
There's Zash has been digging this whole time.
Tell me all about this Strahd fellow.
So my good man, Lazlo, is it? We really actually we kind of want to hopefully free these lands of Strahd's influence, and so I believe that you would like that, so that you could finally go to rest. Is there anything you might know about Strahd that might be helpful to us in your experience with him?
No.
Fuck you, Beast.
That pronunciation might be right.
Really?
Yeah, I just looked it up.
No.
We might be wrong.
We've been pronouncing it wrong this whole time.
No.
I refuse to believe we're wrong.
Strahd.
No, it's a completely separate, like, Overlord of Barovia from generations before Strahd. He's
No,
just
it's believable. It's like a Romanian or what have you.
Is there any
Yeah.
other sorry, is there any other towns that we have that's a bad way to put it. Are there any other ruins in Barovia outside of this town? Because we've been to the Wizards of Alright. You know what?
I'm sorry. What was the actual question?
No, fine. I'm done. Paul's just gonna walk away.
Did you have a question? I'm sorry. I'm going to answer. I'm not
That's
anymore.
right. I'm wondering if there's any other ruins in Barovia that we have seen or run across.
I don't know. He would say. I don't know.
No, I'm asking you. Have we, the GM, have we run past any?
As far as you know, I mean, you've seen. I mean, from everything I don't know how to answer that. You haven't explored the whole map. I'm not sure what you're looking for.
Okay. Well, my prankster brain, not Paul brain. Maybe it is Paul's brain. I don't know. We kind of share the same brain. All right, wait, everyone. We should not disturb the. We should not disturb the dead. The gentleman has asked us to politely leave, and so I believe
you should respect his wishes. After all, if this was our place that we were haunting, we probably would like to not be disturbed. I think that's the least we can do.
So there's nothing interesting inside the building.
If you explore the just your bird is exploring, right?
They're not inside the building. I'm just looking inside the building.
Just flying over and looking around.
Yeah.
It's not inside. I mean, there is no inside, first of all. If you see it, you're in it. He
Like it's a window. You can look inside of a house from outside.
Yeah,
It's not actually a house.
There's no walls. There's just like there's a door frame, window frames, but it's all like ruins. You can just walk through it freely.
Oh, so it's all just.
That's what I'm trying to say. You can just walk
It
right
all
through
it all caved in on itself and buried the cellar underneath.
It's all old and
So okay, I misunderstood.
it's just ruins. It's literally just ruins. I mean, you can see the frame of the house, but there's no real walls to worry about.
Okay, then I'll just.
You can kind of duck behind them, but yeah, like everywhere you go in the house, you can see you. That's what I'm trying to say. If you try to loot the place,
I wasn't looting. I was just trying to see if there was anything interesting.
yeah,
I'm
you see
not
some like
Divad.
rotted remains of like furniture and fancy decor. But he would become upset if he thought you were trying to loot his home.
Yeah, like I said, not looting. I was just looking.
Yeah.
My good man, we will stop looting your home, especially that woman over there.
I will. Okay, I'm gonna cast create.
I
and
knew
I'm gonna aim it towards your little toupee on the top of your head.
No! Wait, do you really?
No.
Okay.
Only if she hears you say that.
No.
Like if that was, if you were actually saying that, then probably.
I was gonna say something. I was gonna say something far more offensive, and I did not.
Okay.
Do it. Do it.
So once me and Camilla finish.
Sorry?
Once me and Camilla finish looting the house,
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna head back over to the goats. I think.
Okay.
I am.
Check out the goats.
Yeah, I'll stay with Terriman. I know originally because it's so weird that you've got healthy looking goats and a like nothing but a ruined building next to them. Like they look well, like where are they getting fresh water? Or where are they getting food?
Can you talk to them?
No, I think that's a Zash thing.
It is a Zash thing.
Hey Zash! Actually, I'm gonna cast message and to Zash. Zash, get over here. Let's see if the goats have information. Where is Zash? Where'd he go?
He's in the.
I thought we were leaving.
Oh.
Zash, what are you?
All right, so everyone's gonna meet up by the rubble in the cellar. Is that what y'all right over here?
Well,
Close to the ghost.
Terriman and I are over by the fence. Yeah, Zash is close enough for me to cast message, and I was asking if he could come over here so we could talk to some goats.
And he can't cast spells while he's wild shape.
Oh shoot, that's right.
She doesn't know that though.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or does she? Yeah.
All right,
Zash.
Zash.
Do they have information?
He says that they do. He can hear them bleating at one another, and he understands them fully. Go ahead, Zash. He says, "My, this grass sure is fine this time of year."
Man.
Actually, what Zash has said is that no, I was just kidding. He cannot cast Speak with Animals in this form, and therefore he does not know, and he does not want to break his animal because he does not want to run into the hag without being in bear form.
Yes. He also said I'm incredibly handsome. Thank you, Zash. I sometimes I'm alarmed by how handsome I am too.
Is he still on Zash's back, or is he on the ground at this point?
I did run over to you. I was like,
All right. So Zash lets out a big bear exhale right towards the top of Paul's head.
you dick. All right, I'm gonna roll.
I think he did it without even
Thinking like he's not
Thinking.
on purpose.
yeah.
I gotta roll. Okay, I'm gonna roll a dex save, and bees. I would like for you to set the DC for this, for
I'm
whether
sorry.
or not.
Describe to me what you're doing.
Bear Zash exhaled as hard as he could in Paul's direction,
Yeah.
but it'd be about head level for him. So the toupee could come off.
So I'm rolling a dex save. I need
That's
you to come up
important.
with a DC.
This is important.
This is.
I might need him to. What is his bear stats? It's going to be a DC 14.
DC 14.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna use my inspiration on this roll.
Oh my god!
Wow.
You're using
I love
your
it.
inspiration.
This is
Yes.
important stuff.
This is important stuff. It's a good thing I did.
Good thing you
It's a good thing I did.
Wow.
Paul grabs. He brings his hands
That's
up
how
to
you
his.
inspiration.
Yeah, he brings his hands up to his head just in time to pretend like he's like moving his hair, like combing it, and he's like, and maybe you just hear him go, "Oh, thank God."
I love it.
The goats don't seem terribly interested in you.
Yeah,
You're
the
just gonna
goats.
just gonna be in goats.
The goats are well taken care of. Why does this bother us so much? We're staring at the goats for like far too long.
You're also standing next to a human skull.
I'm gonna cast Mage Hand next to one of the goats, and you know that like you'll see like this spectral skeletal hand float next to the goat, and I'm gonna just kind of touch the goat. First, I want
Yeah.
to see if it's real.
Yeah. Okay. So you reach out your spectral. Is that a
It's a cantrip. Yeah.
It is a cantrip. You reach out and you reach for the goat, and you startle it, and it faints, and its little legs kick up.
Oh no!
It takes it just a few seconds to get its bearings back, and then it stands back up. Yeah, bawing and bleeding, and it tries to headbutt the mage hand.
Well, they seem
Can we see
real
the
enough.
house from here?
I mean, you're right next to it. Yeah, I mean, it's foggy, but I'm not sure how well your vision works here because it's just super foggy.
All right.
But you know,
Here-
you're right next to this mansion still.
Chairman will look to the others and say, "Oh well, are we ready?"
Yes.
She's probably in the house.
You'll see as
I mean-
the mage hand is trying to comfort the goat, and then it kind of like dissolves into ash as like the spell is lost. It only lasts for
Nice.
a minute, so
That's cool. I like that it turns into ash.
That's cool.
well, I guess I don't know. There's something so off about this.
I mean, like somebody's got to be taking care of these things, right?
Yeah. Anyway, so what's the plan?
Why don't we go? Remember where this place is. It might come in handy. But as I do want to do the detect magic on the skulls.
Yeah.
Before we leave, just to see if there's anything going on.
Chairman asked Paul too. Wasn't there a ritual you were going to start last?
Yes, I think.
Some kind of spell or something. I don't know. I forget.
I forget as well.
Branish.
So, detect magic as written in 5e is different than I generally roll with it. Unless I'm going to make you spend this spell slot if you want to get specific. I'm going to tell you if you use it cantrip version, it's magical. If you want to know more than that, you're going to have to use a spell slot.
So there is magic.
Yeah, they feel if you feel magic emanating from the skulls.
All right, I feel magic emanating from the skulls. I'm going to burn a... What would I burn? Level 1?
Isn't it?
Yeah,
Isn't it
yeah,
a level
yeah,
one spell?
yeah. I'm going to
Go
burn...
ahead and put it in
level one
as
spell.
described. Yeah. Because I never play by the actual rules of 5e.
For the duration, you sense the presence of magic from within 30 feet of you. If you sense magic in this way, you can use your action. See a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic, and you learn its school of magic, if any.
You detect several little pings of abjuration.
Like on the skull?
Magic on the skulls.
My guess... All right. Do you want to know my theory? Here's my theory. I believe that... Okay, so first off, the skulls are emanating magic. Secondly, they're emanating abjuration magic. What I believe is going on is that the hag has probably cast some type of alarm spell on these skulls so that if anything breaks the barrier, the hag would know. So here is my thought.
Zash knocks down part of the fence.
We can use this son of a bitch, Zash. We can use this to it. We can use this to our advantage.
I have an idea.
Yes, we can set up a trap. That's all I got. I didn't have an exact trap.
This skulls begin shrieking. All of them begin shrieking. But the fence is open. Can I do something with it?
There's the fence.
Everybody looks at Zash.
Why don't we run away and observe what happens?
Good idea.
Yes, let's run away bravely.
It's
Like
called
it's-
tactical retreat.
Yes. Zash, come on.
Zash is running. It's just my roll 20 is super slow.
It's so loud.
It's very loud.
It continues like this for one full minute.
Oh my
Let's get
god.
it down a little bit. Like mechanically, it continues for a minute. But you guys get 12 seconds
To prepare.
of 2 turns, essentially, to run away or whatever you're trying to do. But you literally get 2 turns worth of actions before something happens. So if you just want to run away, that's fine. Just measure out how much you can run, and
I have an idea about the trap. All right, so if we run away into the bush, that would probably be my first action. Would that be everybody's first action? We're running away from the gate because you said we have 2 full turns.
Mm-hmm.
So presumably we'd all need to. So as Paul is running, he'll say, "I would like."
Immediately, I was just with cinematically. They all start screaming, and you're just like, "Run!" Like
Yeah.
you have like
Run!
seconds.
It used to be like when we used to tip
play how you
Mr.
will.
Jones's cows and we'd run
I'm gonna say,
away.
6 seconds. What do you do in 6 seconds when they start screaming? Because you can't, you're not all
Yeah.
gonna know immediately. We're all gonna run. You gotta work it out. 6
I
seconds,
think
go.
Zash would have ran because that shrieking is just so damn loud.
It was
Absolutely.
very loud.
Why don't I cast silence on the area that's disturbed? Because whoever is coming knows magic, will try to investigate the breach in magic. They'll be there, and we could trap them with their pants down.
maybe get 1 or 2 rounds, maybe 6 to 12 seconds of being able to trap them in that area and bring them to justice. What do you think?
Good.
So
All right.
go ahead and draw the little plank of wood that you've broken,
All right.
if you don't mind. Go ahead and just
I
Oh,
think
there
Plank
you
of
he.
wood, nothing else.
That one's broke.
Man, it's so foggy. It's so foggy. You guys ran away and it's hard to see.
Shut up! Not that foggy. You're foggy.
What's that?
I'm
You're foggy.
Yeah, I heard that. I was thinking somebody else said something.
I'm
No,
gonna ready
nothing
an Eldritch Blast if there's anything aggressive that appears.
Okay, I'm gonna draw. I am going to go with my plan. I mean, I said it, so I think that's just what Paul would try to do in the instant that things happen. I'm trying to get about. I have a 20-foot radius, so it would be it'd be a 40-foot diameter. So I need to adjust this.
It doesn't have to be a combat, but because we're talking initiative, like order of actions, everyone roll initiative for me, please.
We can roll. We can roll. We can roll.
Roll, Rick, roll, Rick, roll, Rick,
Roll for initiative.
Comes out the zombie
Be right.
goats.
Be right back.
Okay, that's not exact, but that should give us a roundabout deer. You said
All right,
circle.
I'll
I
be
put
right-
that would
I
be
see
the
a circle.
That is the circle of silence.
Yeah, he
I
casts
see it.
silence around the alarms.
So you have cast that?
That would be that. I think it's only fair. Like I said
Okay.
it, and so I'm just gonna go with what
Okay.
I said. So
Yeah. Okay, so you cast silence, and those skulls are silent, but the rest of them are still. Those skulls are completely silent, like a cone of silence around them.
yeah, that's
all
true.
the skulls are screaming. I'll allow you to hold it back if you want to hold it back.
Okay, why don't I do this? Why don't I set a trigger that if I see someone, I will cast it on that spot
Gotcha.
wherever we broke the plank.
Okay, so you've used one turn to run, and you're holding your next action. Is what you're saying?
I'm holding my next action to cast silence in the event I see someone come there.
Gotcha.
Well,
could
all
always
we
hide
know.
us.
What was that?
I could always hide us. You guys wouldn't be able to see, but I could.
Oh, with darkness.
Magical
yeah.
darkness.
Oh, what do you? That would definitely bring attention to ourselves, though, like a big thing of darkness.
I need
right?
Duvad to roll
Nah.
initiative, and I need
Oh,
shoot,
yeah.
Paul?
sorry.
Paul to roll initiative.
All right.
Okay.
Nice. Even better.
10.
Even better.
Now just wait. Better if everybody can see, not just me.
Okay. So one action, everyone runs away. Second action, got a couple of prepared things. Got a prepared thing from Paul, prepared thing from Camila.
Mm-hmm.
The others of
will-
you, what were we doing?
Can I move up and prepare to shoot anybody that, like move up to the house and just prepare to shoot anybody that I see?
There's not a house. It's just ruins.
Well, the ruins of the house then.
Yeah, it's just so tricky because the line of sight is effed up by the
The rubble walls.
Yas. You know what? Maybe I can.
Well, okay, then I'll just be stealthed up against the walls and I'll wait for a signal to come out and
Here's
start
what I'll
firing.
do. Maybe I can just draw some darkness, and you guys can actually play around it. After I'll delete the other dynamic lighting. Maybe that'll work. Maybe. Okay.
There's just one tiny goat.
You guys can see around it now. I mean, it's blacked
yeah.
out, but you can see around it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. That's better than what you had before.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay. Cool. Any other actions? We had Rogue, Jester. What were you doing, Jester? Well,
All
sorry,
right,
character
so
names.
Zash is going to try to hide his big bear butt in the brush. Because we know he's super good at stealthing.
Jeez.
What is a stealth roll? Because I don't have traditional character sheet for Berez.
It's gonna be Dex based. If you don't have any proficiency, it's gonna be Dex. Very
Alright.
sneaky bear.
Just big old fuzzy.
His
and
ass is up in the air.
Bears are famously good at hiding.
His ass is like up in the air. The bush that he's hiding in is crushed
Perfect.
down.
Is this big bear butt hanging out?
It's just a
love
tiny
it.
bush, just big enough to
Awesome.
hide your head.
That's so cute. Awesome. Okay, so round two passes. Everyone's prepared. Round three.
I forgot to say, I did have Bartram land on the fence post.
Yeah. Round three. Are we still holding our actions?
I mean, I don't see it. Like I said, my trigger is if I see somebody. So round
Yeah.
3, presumably, Paul is hiding, so I should probably stealth check. I mean, although
Yeah.
it doesn't help much because Bear's Ash is next to me with his big ass.
I feel like mechanically we're in a new round. I'm not gonna let you have 2 actions in the new round. Is what I'm saying. So depending on where you are in initiative, you either won't get to act this round if you do your prepared action. You know what I'm saying, or you will forfeit your prepared action. You don't get to react.
So
after.
you're saying I can stealth or do my prepared action?
Right. I'm saying if you're gonna do the prepared action, then you won't get an action on your turn this round if you are slower than anything else that's gonna
Actually,
act.
I'm gonna
Know what I'm
pivot this
saying?
round instead of
You surrender your action for the turn if nothing happens. Is what I'm saying.
I am okay with that. I will surrender my action. So I'm still on standby to do silence if I see somebody.
Cool.
And for me, instead of Eldritch Blast, I'm gonna pull out my wand of web and ready that.
Cool. All right. No biggie.
Finished off my second cider, and now I have heartburn.
It's
don't-
so hard to see.
I don't know if this is
So
alerting
hard to
anything
see.
bad or not.
What's that?
We don't know if this is alerting something bad or not. I assume bad, but like you never know around here.
Yeah, you can't. It's it's so foggy. It's hard to see. But like through the mist, you get the faintest glimpse of a goddamn dragon skull.
Oh,
Entering into this ring of screaming skulls. That's what you see. I mean, it's flying. We're talking. You get a glimpse of it. It's way up there, like 50 feet in the air.
Yeah, I'm waiting for it to come down to the ground.
And you get just the tiniest glimpse of a little. Maybe you can tell there's somebody inside, peeking over.
ladies and gentlemen, I think we have our witch.
Flying around. What happened? My babies.
We definitely should have killed those.
Dude. Guys, I think this is a witch.
Just flying around.
This is her.
Let me see the range on this thing, by the way.
Let's get this done then.
Legit.
Again, flying about 50 feet over you. You see an upside down dragon skull flying around.
Upside down.
The skull is upside down. She's in it.
Like a bathtub.
Like a bathtub.
Yeah. I think Yeah, I don't want to say too much yet. I mean, you'll get a sense shortly, but yeah, she's literally riding around like it's hollowed out. She's on the inside and it's upside down.
That is total desecration.
Dude, yeah. I think Paul was like, maybe you can talk to this person when she's like, my babies. And then he looks at, what do I see when I look at Terman?
Yeah, he looks very pissed off, and he's about to get up and go out there.
Paul will say, just hold a moment. Just hold one moment. Oh my God, I have an even better idea than silence. Yes. Okay, I have a better idea than silence. Now that we know what's going on. Totally.
You know what? She flies around the spot that's broken. Again, she's around here. 50
Okay.
feet in the air. 50
This
feet in the air.
is going to
Yeah,
trigger my
go ahead.
action that I would
Go
like
ahead.
to do.
Go ahead.
I would like to cast Dispel Magic on the skull.
Okay. So you target the skull.
Because
What's
my
the
thought,
range on your, what's your range on Dispel Magic?
it is 120 feet.
Sweet.
Choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range. Any spell of 3rd level or lower on the target ends. For each spell of 4th level or higher on the target, make an ability check using your spell casting ability. The DC equals 10 plus the spell's level. On a successful check, the spell ends. So I'm totally within range.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You totally are. And that's you cast your Dispel Magic. Are you casting it? Is it I'm sorry, you said you have to roll if it's higher than a 3rd level, or is it like you choose the level you're casting it at? Like
And
Pathfinder?
so it's a level 3 spell.
Yeah.
Dispel Magic is any spell of 3rd level or lower on the target just ends. For
Yeah.
each spell of 4th level or higher on the target, make an ability check using your spell casting ability. The DC equals 10 plus the spell's level. On a successful check, the spell ends.
Yeah. Okay, you cast your spell. Which, gosh, initiative order. I already said it. That means you don't get an action this round because you rolled slower than this creature did.
That's fair.
But you got to act before this creature did.
Sure.
The skulls are still screaming. I just turned it off because annoying. But I'm sorry. The silence is not up, right? It's just there. There's no silence effect. Just making sure. You don't have to delete it and just check in.
Yeah, no, there's no silence effect. I wouldn't have. I'm casting this instead of it. Like Paul had his idea, but then he's like, the first thing he's like is we need to take away this thing's mobility.
Yeah.
If she's flying around, we need to ground it, and so that's when he does the dispel thing on the dragon.
Okay.
Skull.
She's right there. You cast Dispel Magic on the dragon skull, and nothing happens. She screams. She screams.
Would this have triggered my wand of
says-
spells?
If you're in range to do something, yeah, it's
It has a 60-foot range, but I don't. You said she was pretty high up.
she is 50 feet up. Sorry for the stabs. It's always
So-
dramatic and loud at first. It'll be quiet
Yeah.
in a moment.
So if she's not within range, I guess it wouldn't have triggered.
No, it wouldn't. But she screams out like, "You did this!" And Duvad, you can go. Anyone else who had a prepared action that you can use, you can do it. If not, you can wait for your turn.
I will attack this woman. So will.
Good dogs.
How is she
move
flying
over.
on the skull if it's not got a spell on it?
I know. That's a good question.
Unless she say it.
That's going to be a 15 to hit.
15 to hit will miss. It'll actually dink right off of the skeleton, right off of the skull.
I
I'll
bet the
take off-
skull is giving her cover.
Okay, I'll take off sharpshooter for the second shot.
Actually, you know what? That was so low, it didn't even hit the skull.
And then, yeah,
I'm sorry. The 16 was so low it didn't even hit the skull.
15.
15 was too low, it didn't hit the skull. Yeah. Missed completely. Next one is a natural
Yes. Natural.
crit fail, ranged. Poor sport. Your target taunts you. Yeah, she laughs at you with big old cackle. You need to make a wisdom saving throw. Oh no, this is gonna suck for you if you fail. DC 14 wisdom save. As she laughs at you.
Let me use my inspiration.
Good call. Okay. If you'd failed, you were gonna have disadvantage attacking her until you hit her.
Oh god.
So I'm glad you succeeded on that.
Yeah, me too.
It was called Poor Sport. Your target taunts you. She just laughs a big witch cackle at you. And now it's her turn. You could barely see her. Again, lots of cover, as you said, from the skull. And she's so high and it's so foggy you can barely see it. You see just a very haggard, wrinkled old, just barely peering over the side. And she points at Paul, who's now not here.
Oh no.
And he's not here to receive this. Oh no! Am I still here? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. It might roll 20's acting up, but he just looks at, but Paul points at him and says, "Die!" And Paul needs to roll a Constitution saving throw, which I might do for him. Actually, maybe you got access to all the character sheets, I think.
Oh, do I?
As the person who runs the show.
Paul's spiritual weapon.
If you want to roll a Constitution saving throw for Paul, a very important Constitution saving throw.
Okay, give me 1 second. I don't normally.
And
dig
she
into my
uses
character sheets.
Toll of the Dead.
She is loading. Okay, so Constitution saving throw, you said?
Mm-hmm.
I might have something.
18?
Okay, that's good. Let me see why this isn't popping up. I think that. Oh, okay, I rolled it twice. No, you rolled. Why is this not rolling for me? Oh, there it goes. Okay, what do you roll for his save? 18?
18, yeah.
Good. He only takes 26 points of damage.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm sorry, what is the range on that bad boy? I gotta make sure I'm in range for it. That was a 60-foot range. So she was she flew right over to you, and she's still
So then
50
she's
feet
now
over you.
within
Yeah,
60
hang on.
feet
Let
of
me
us.
move. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And she's 50 feet over y'all. Yeah, that's where she is right now. And that's her turn. Terriman, she's 50 feet over you.
50 feet over. I need her to get down here. All I can really do, I guess, is throw my javelin.
How much damage did I say for Paul?
26.
Thank you. I'll reduce that. He still has, yeah. Oh, the second time I rolled it was much higher damage. Oh well.
Where's our
He's
movement
bugging
at?
out.
Okay, 30. 30.
Your movement should be 30, yeah.
Alright, I am going to, actually, I'm gonna try to use this spell, I think. That's a bonus action. Hunter's Mark. Choose a creature.
Yeah, bonus action. You can do that first.
Oh God, it's right on top of us.
Yeah, she just cast a big spell at you and you lost some points.
I'm sorry, she just what me?
She cast a big spell at you. She pointed her finger at you and she said, die. You rolled a very good save, and you
Thank
took
God.
less damage than you should have.
How much damage did I take?
26.
26.
Oh,
Actually, can I try to compel her into the duel?
I think so. Go ahead and put that up. Yeah. Yeah. Save of some sort, right? Wisdom save. Wisdom save from this old lady. She passes. She's got some stats, man.
Okay. Can I use my action, protection from evil, and then my bonus action to compel her, and that fails?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I think so. Well, what was your action? You said?
The action would be protection from evil.
Oh, I mean, you're not supposed to do 2-leveled spells like that.
Okay.
Yeah, it sucks. You could whip out a bow. Don't you have a bow? Surely you
No,
have a bow.
I have my javelin though.
Oh, I mean, you
I'll
could
throw
try
that
that. For your action.
Yeah, I'll throw that at her.
Okay. You hit the dragon, but you miss her.
It hits the dragon.
You hit the dragon skull. Dink.
Okay. That's it.
Gotta be sad for you. Like, oh, sorry, boss.
Yeah, there's Terriman. I'm sorry. Make sure you're keeping track of your spell slots too. Camila.
All right. Bonus action. Form of Dread. My skin.
I'm sorry. You can also move if you need to move. I'm sorry,
we're-
Paul. Terriman before you go. But
yeah.
Go ahead, Camila.
Yeah. Form of Dread. Obviously. Let me roll some health here. D10. It's my 6, so I get 6 temporary hit points. Okay, the next thing I'm gonna do is I'll look up at her and you'll begin hearing Camila say words that you cannot understand, like almost like evil Latin kind of thing. Her eyes glowing black, and I need the witch to give me an intelligence saving throw as I cast Phantasmal Force on her.
nice.
Oh wait, what's her? Oh, she didn't have a special saving throw. She rolls shit for that save. She rolls an 8 on that save.
Nice. Okay. All right. Okay. This is really cool.
What happened? What happened?
Okay. What she sees in her mind is the skull that she has been purchasing on comes alive and begins to try to eat her. And so like she thinks that now the skull is now trying to devour her from while she is sitting in it.
Oh, that's so smart.
I feel like that's a short way to have her disintegrate the skull, though.
Well, or land or ditch it. I don't know.
Yeah, awesome.
Good, cool shit, though.
It is very cool. So she is. I'm sorry, just reading how this works.
Yeah, what was it?
Let me also roll my wild magic.
Phantasmal Force.
Oh. Okay. Wait. Okay. No. I didn't. I'm still good.
Yeah, your wild magic just reset.
Yeah.
Oh wow,
Oh, well.
that's so fun.
I could add to it, but yeah, that's mostly what she sees that
Go ahead,
attacking her.
Give some flavor again. It's all right. Go ahead.
I think it also deals psychic damage.
If it it can deal damage if it's in its area. Cool.
Yeah, so she, like, again, if the skull is attacking her all of a sudden, I think it's only like 1d6 psychic damage.
Okay, wait a minute. Okay, I just want to make sure I'm reading this right. The phantasm is not okay. As what I'm trying to figure. I'm sorry. I don't want to screw up your awesome idea. But I wonder if it's gonna stay in place. If she flies or moves, it's gonna stay where it is. Is what I'm wondering. Because it's like you target her, and the illusion.
Wait, let's see here, because there's...
Sorry. you create an object.
Oh, so then maybe what I would do if I can't use the skull, like she could maybe visually see a bunch of vines coming up from the tree and trying to pull her down, thorny vines. Can we try that? Trying to pull her down? And she believes it's real, which means she would probably be going down.
Yeah, I love the other idea, but I'm just trying to stick to the rules.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
I'm like level 2 illusion. How powerful? It's pretty powerful. It's just so the trees are reaching out at her right now, and she failed, so she definitely believed that is happening.
And then she would also take the Oh wait, no, not D4. The D6.
D6.
So let me roll a D6. 3. So she takes 3 points of psychic damage from what she believes are spines of or thorns.
Hell yeah! If you can't hit her with spells.
Bring her down to us. I don't know. Will that bring her down? I'll have to know. But that's my turn.
Yeah, and trees are coming after her. Camila has acted. Oh my god, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this.
Also, I will 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm gonna move a little bit away from her. Sorry, I forgot I had movement too.
It's
fair. She jacked me up. I understand.
You guys can't see. This is so far away, but things are happening in the background. Paul.
The goats.
Okay.
Monsters.
Paul. Okay, so I have a couple of thoughts. First off, I was casting Detect Magic, which would require concentration to keep up for 10 minutes. That's how the text of the spell says. And I used the first level spell slot. So I would like to use my bonus action. I believe it is.
Yeah, it is.
Oh.
Roll a con save, because you took a lot of damage.
Okay, con save.
DC, what did I say? 13, actually. DC 13. Con save.
19.
Hey,
19.
You're still concentrating on it.
Would you have been able to concentrate and cast the Dispel Magic?
Yes.
Yeah.
Concentrate is, So, with my concentrate up, I would like to know what magic I sense from her. Or if I sense an aura or anything.
Yeah, there's just a ton of magic. It's,
On her?
Yeah, I mean, you could tell this like the spell she's casting, but there's also like the skull itself is like a magical item, but it's not like an item you can dispel. It's like a magic, like a +1 sword. You can't dispel a +1 sword.
Yeah.
It's like that. It's that kind of magic. So you detect that. But
do I detect any magic on her that I could dispel?
I'm trying to figure out if she's got anything on her person that she can like. Surely she's carrying something. But she definitely in the heat of battle and all this.
Yo, guys. Chairman, I love you. I want you to know that.
Run.
If we get a flying skull to fly around all of Barovia in, I don't know if we're going to be able to intern him. Paul,
There's
yes.
a building around here that we can get into, so she has to come get us.
Oh, that'd be smart. That'd be clever. Get out of her skull. Okay, so you're trying to figure that out. That's my concentration.
Yeah, I'm just gonna see if she's got anything on her. Yeah.
Can I use a 5-foot step to essentially disengage and get under Zash, or is that not possible?
Yeah, I'm just gonna tell you, in the heat of battle, you really it's the magic of the spells, and that skull feels like a magic item.
He's also 50 feet up in the air, so you don't need to disengage.
Oh, she is 50 feet up in the air.
Yeah, she's up there. Yeah.
And
she's floating like right over your heads.
Is that
And with a sword to hit. I'm sorry, Paul.
Although,
that's you, right, buddy?
I would hope that, I don't know, like again, I'm hoping that the vines would make her feel like she's falling down.
Yeah.
Because they're like pulling at her.
She's definitely getting messed with by the vines.
Okay, here's
my
here's my next idea. Tell me if this is possible. Can I cast Silence on the skull so that it goes with her wherever she flies it?
when you cast silence, it occupies a space. I looked this up because I was ready for you to cast silence on this fight.
Yeah.
It will be in a space. So like
Not-
it was perfect.
sorry.
It was perfect. It was perfect for the windmill.
Tower. Yeah.
But for someone who's flying around, it's just going to be it'll be. You can center it on that spot, but if she leaves that space, she can.
There we go. That's
magic.
that. Yeah,
But
that
you
was
can
the
totally
question.
you can totally cast it on where she is right now, though.
Okay. I mean, that would buy us. Well, I
And
mean,
she can't cast spells inside the sphere.
Yeah,
At least
that
not
would help.
herbal ones, yeah.
yeah, that would help for like one turn.
But yeah, she's also she's distracted by the trees right now too. So
Yeah.
Okay. So knowledge check. That'll be one thing I'd like to do is a knowledge check.
yeah, you can give me a. I guess it's gonna have to be Arcana. You know what? Also a history check just for funsies.
And half of the noodles.
Okay. Can I convince you that my history books may have helped me at all?
No,
Okay.
but it's gonna be a lower DC.
19, baby!
You have a weird vibe. If you recall from so long ago, it may have been the first chapter of the Tome of Strahd.
I'm getting
When
weird
you
vibes.
When you met
Everyone.
Child Strahd, or you saw Child Strahd,
Okay.
you were with a group of school children who were being escorted by an old like nun lady who was supposed to be like with the Morning Lord, but she started talking about night and darkness. I don't know if you guys remember this. Tried to plant this seed a long time ago.
Vaguely.
But she was like your school mistress. She was like the one who was leading your class, walking with you guys, and she had a weird like obsession with Strahd. She was like couldn't stop looking away from him, and she was trying to preach light. But she started talking about dark stuff while she's staring at Strahd. You get the like echoes of that with this woman.
Cool.
Yeah. So there's that.
Okay. Do I know anything else? So, but she's a hag. So do I know like, does she have any weaknesses?
Where is she? Roll an Arcana check.
Okay. 7.
You don't know what she is. You know that she's old AF. That's what you know from your history check.
Everyone, I'm getting weird vibes. My 19 is telling me I'm getting weird vibes, and she's old AF.
So you could use an action now if you so choose. Or did you try to use detect magic as your action?
No, I just think that was. I mean, I think it's on. It's concentrating. So I mean,
Yeah.
like, I don't think that's my action unless you
give
say
anything with
otherwise.
it. I didn't give you anything for it. So go ahead and use an action if you want.
Okay, so then I think the thing that I'm gonna do is. She said she's up 50 feet in the air.
50 feet up. Yeah.
Fuck, man.
Yeah.
There goes my other idea I had.
She's smart. She's smart.
She's smart. She's wicked smart.
But for how long?
Strahd.
Strahd. Man, I honestly have no idea what I should do. I'm sorry. Like I had the idea of detect magic. I had the idea. You know what? I'm just gonna go with the true standby to help all my friends. I'm gonna cast Bless as a level 2 action. That will get all 4 of us. No, I need to get Umbra because she's ranged. Fuck.
You don't need to get him.
I'm sorry, not Umbra. You. I was just reading the name next to yours from what I could see.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna replace my detect magic with bless and bless everyone. I think that's my best course of action for helping everybody. It'll help to offset Wade's penalty. It'll help everybody else to hit, especially because we know she has a high attack. But I'm gonna upcast it as a level 2 spell.
Okay.
So that'll hit at least 4 of us. So I'm gonna say all 4 of us, right? Go ahead.
You ain't got anything to make somebody fly, do you?
I don't. I wish I
I'm
did.
thinking about Misty stepping up to her if she gets down to about 30 feet and just going all in.
Yeah, dude, you can like
hold on.
get in the skull with her. Oh, that'd be crazy. Okay, so yeah, you're blessed. I'm gonna say
Who's blessed?
I'm gonna say everybody. I want to bless Camilla strategically because she has a ranged attack, but I don't know if it makes sense because it's only 4 of us right there. So I think role-playing it...
You can also move. She's not within your attack of opportunity.
Oh, you're right. Okay,
She's
so...
50 feet up.
Okay. I'm going to go here.
Give out your blessings, man. Give out some blessings.
I'm going to give out some blessings, man. Some blessings. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm just going to make it a level 3 and get all 5 of us.
Cool.
There we go.
I'm gonna give you the little half heart.
Yeah.
For everybody. Go ahead and give yourself the little half heart. I gave it to Camila. Everyone else, give yourself a little half heart.
Just a reminder, whenever a
Icon.
target becomes, whenever you're doing an attack roll or a spell saving throw before the spell ends, the target can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to the attack or the saving throw. And so that's all 5 of us.
How long does that last?
A minute, so... Oh god, Zash is dead! Our fight...
Yeah, I can't add it because it's all underneath the.
Oh, the map.
Scroll out.
Oh, yeah, that works.
Okay, Paul done.
Yeah, I'm sorry my turn took so long, everyone.
It's okay. Yeah, everyone plan ahead. Zash, you gotta be clever because this is a.
All right. So Zash has Bartram fly into the face of the hag, attacking her and trying to get to her eyes.
Ooh. Natural 20, baby.
Yeah, isn't that a? Is there an action for that? If you use like as like a distracting. There's rules
No.
for this.
Bartram acts on my
Just an
turn.
attack. Just an attack.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Bartram acts on my turn, so I just command him to fly in her face and start pecking her eyes.
I can't target her because Bartram's in my way. Okay. So roll to attack
14.
on top of her head. You don't. She didn't have cover. You still miss her.
But Bartram is now in her face, flapping
But
around.
Bartram
going
is
for-
on top of her. Yeah.
I think the attempt
Pecking
of his
at her.
claws pecking and scratching at her kind of add to the effect of the thorns
Yeah. and
in
she's
her
like,
illusion.
thorns are being whipped at her, and now a bird's in her face, pecking at her eyes.
Well,
And Zash, is there anything for you to do, sir?
Zash will relocate as soon as I find where this damn half heart is.
Oh, it's fine. I'll
it's
throw it up
right
for you.
underneath the colors, yeah.
Underneath, it's underneath green for me, but I threw it up for you.
Yeah, you got
Okay.
it. Good.
I will move to here, standing over Paul, and
How do you keep getting to the back? Get back there.
staying
You're
my
right.
action.
Okay.
Which
Round
my
two.
action?
What?
Do you want me to declare what my
You
action
can
will
stay
be?
your action? Well, you're in a new round now, so. Because when you're done, it's a new round.
Oh.
So you can't act twice in this round. You know what I'm saying? You get
Yeah.
one action per round. This round is over if you don't do anything.
No, there's not much he can do, so he gets into a defensive posture there.
Yeah. Okay.
I forgot
I think
that
actually
actually.
that's the thing you can do where attacks against you have disadvantage if you take a defensive stance, essentially.
Yeah, I'm under him.
Yeah, you get cover. All right, Juvad, round two.
All right, so he's just flying above us.
I want to hear her voice.
Murloc.
Murloc.
It was a Murloc. Whoa.
What you doing, Juvad?
Does it look like she has anything that is metal on her?
Not from where you could tell. I mean, she might. It's.
Okay.
I don't know if you. I don't think you're gonna be able to target anything on her. It's metal. You can't see anything from where you are.
Cast heat metal onto an arrow and shoot it into her.
Is that a thing?
I don't know. I feel like that should be a thing.
That would be a really overpowered thing.
Yeah.
Isn't it just called an arrow?
But heat
no,
metal.
heat metal is the spell.
He was the heat metal on his crossbow bolt, and then put it in her so she takes like a lot of damage
continued
off.
damage. That's what heat metal does. It does continued damage for anything that's touching. So.
Yeah, it starts to heat up and it's compromised, so it doesn't penetrate. It's no longer an arrowhead when it hits her. No, go ahead and do what you want to do.
All right, I'm gonna take 2 shots. That's what I do.
Do you want to move, or do you want to stay where you're at?
I do want to move.
Remember your D4.
And don't forget, she's still 50 feet up.
He gets a plus D4 on the attack. Is that what you're saying?
Mhm.
Yeah, he's blessed.
Nice. Hashtag blessed.
All right, 2 shots. Turn it and it's to every attack or just one attack per round.
Is every attack blessed? Yeah, any attack roll or saving
Okay.
throw.
Cool. So
That's
that
fantastic. It's a good call, Paul.
shot
Can't go wrong.
plus a
Or
D4.
can you?
Oh, I meant to take sharpshooter off. So it should be a.
You can't call that after.
I know.
Yeah.
I thought I had it off.
You know what? I'll allow you to call it after because, yeah, you know
I
she's hard to
thought I
hit. You know
had
she's
it
hard to
off,
hit.
so.
That's fair.
So that would be a +2 instead of a -3. So
Yeah.
it would be 15 and then a D4. No, 16. Does that hit?
Yeah. No, 15's not gonna hit, unfortunately. You're still taking your -2 for your exhaustion too.
Oh, -2.
Yeah.
I thought he only had 1 level. He lost a
Still got
level
two.
of it.
Yeah, he had 3.
He lost.
Now he's down to 2.
I was.
Yeah, he was very, very tired.
Dude, no joke.
And
I divided second shot
second shot didn't hit.
without the crossbow expert, still a miss.
Yep.
Okay, this woman is being attacked by a bird. She's being attacked by a phantasmal that nobody else can see. She's just wigging out up there. Like, you see her very distracted by this tree. She's worried it's going to hit her. She like tries to strike at it with her quarterstaff that she has. That's literally what she does. She attacks her with her quarterstaff.
Okay. Then she didn't use her action to determine if it was an illusion or not.
Well, she has. Okay, well, I'm gonna make her use her. I'm just flavoring.
Okay.
She has multi-attack. Her first attack is to
She
do the
has
next
to
one. Anyway, it's
then
fine.
in order to do, like, if
She
she
interacts
has,
with it because she's swatting at it. She's trying to
Yeah,
get it away
well,
from her.
they still
She's-
determine it's a real object unless it
Right.
says the target needs to use their action to examine the phantasmal with an intelligence
This is what she has to
check.
do. This is what she has to do. She's very smart. She knows these swamps.
And she has
So-
to save against a 15.
Right. So she has to use her whole action to
Yeah.
look at this thing, essentially. There's nothing else she can do.
And
She's
roll
also
intelligence.
being
Fucking fails again. God damn it.
Go, Camilla. Go,
Why couldn't the snakes?
Camilla.
Why couldn't she get the snake rolls?
I was also going to try to argue that she's distracted by the bird, but I guess I don't have
You don't
to.
have to. You don't have to. She rolled an 8.
Does she go
Jeremy.
downward at all?
You know what? She can't. Unless she's gonna go down. The trees are attacking her. You can describe them as attacking her from the top. Is that
Oh,
what you want? Gonna
Well, the
describe
way
it as?
I imagined it was vines coming up and trying to pull her down.
Like
with
pulling her
thorns.
down.
Yeah.
So it seems like
they
she
were
want to
thorny
fly up
vines.
further away from you. She might use her action to just fly straight up.
Well, you already
dart up.
used
She's
your-
no,
Oh,
it's
her
not an
movement.
action. It's not an action. It's not her movement either. So the skull moves up another 40 feet. She's now 90 feet up in the air.
She still thinks she's being attacked by vines.
She still thinks she's being attacked by a vine, but she's 90 feet up.
Damn
All right,
it!
so-
Terraman, your turn.
What are there any places around here, like buildings was?
Are there what now?
Any
Are there any
buildings?
intact buildings?
Not really.
There's the trees.
No, I mean
guess.
you could probably get like 10 feet up on like you could try to start climbing a tree, but it's gonna take time. She's literally 90 feet up in the air now. The good news, she's not attacking you. She has to use another round to disbelieve these fucking.
Yeah, there's not much
Spell.
we can do
That's pretty sweet.
if she's up in the air. So, he's gonna start moving up this way and looking for some kind of cover. Is there any cover under the trees where
Oh yeah,
like
you have your own cover down there. Yeah, you
Like
can take
she
cover in the
can't
tree.
she
Well,
won't be able to fire
If you
through
want to
the
take
tree?
total cover behind a tree, I'd allow that from where she is right now.
Yeah, I think he'll do that. if maybe like go into here.
Yeah, even
And,
just like behind the trunk where like she just can't see through you.
Yeah.
But
And
she's
then
so high
I'm
up
gonna
right now,
use
yeah.
protection from evil,
And so
which is basically just gives me like advantage to fight or advantage against fiends and stuff like that.
gotcha.
I'll post it up there. But I couldn't even hit her with a javelin from there at 90 feet. So
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, guys. Enfeebling is like the only thing I'm good at.
It's
I didn't
pretty
think it
cool.
would have the opposite
it's-
effect of what I wanted.
It's dragging the fight out, but it's effective in keeping your friends alive. So
Yeah.
I think I know how we can draw her back, though. Start attacking her goats.
Ooh.
Well, I don't
yeah,
know,
you
that
should
might
do
just
that.
make her angry.
you first. The Terraman's taking his action to hide. You could do a hide action even, but yeah, you just go and take cover.
Have we even
Yes, I
hit
do.
her?
The bird did,
yeah, what I'm trying to do is
and also
Okay.
the psychic damage from the vines also got her.
Yeah.
yeah, what I'm trying to do is like if you're under the trees, like she can't see us, right? She would have to go and fly under or something to hit us. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she's so high up she can't hit you right now, and not you at least. And yeah, it would be a struggle to hit
And then I'm gonna try
several
to
of you
prepare
from the cover you have
Others.
under those trees.
another spell. But yeah, I'm done.
90, 30. As long as I'm within 30 feet of her, I can hit her. Okay. So at the start of my turn, she takes more psychic damage.
Roll that d6.
You got it. I'm slowly chipping away. She takes 4 psychic damage. I'm gonna move 5, 10, because that'll put me within 120 feet of her. And pop, Eldritch Blast. Both of them. First Eldritch Blast.
Start blasting.
19 for 8 points.
It's a miss.
What? Oh my god! No!
I didn't think she'd be this hard to hit, but she is.
Oh my gosh.
We need to get her out of that. We need to find a way to get her out of that, or we need to get into it with her.
Yeah,
19 plus.
30 feet.
All right,
Yeah, we
second
need
Eldritch
that.
Blast. No.
Damn.
Anybody got like
gosh.
telekinesis? Grab that skull or something?
I'm
No.
thinking, no.
That's my
Mage
turn.
hand?
I literally can't do anything. Mage hand can only lift like 5 pounds
Yeah.
or 10 pounds.
5, 10. Oops. This is gonna be so stupid.
I had an
15,
idea,
20,
but
25, 30,
yeah.
35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Okay, I'm gonna have to split these guys up.
Yeah,
You see
she
some
has followers.
scarecrows. You see some scarecrows coming from different directions,
I'll be right back.
entering the fray. We're not gonna get through this fight tonight. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
But there's 4 right there, and there's 3 down here.
Frickin' flyers, man. They're so annoying.
Okay, in general, having like a boss fight this one caster is the fucking worst, because like your PCs are like kill, like it's so hard to get. So this is the flying is the only way to get an edge on you guys, and I'm glad that that's written in. I didn't have to make that up.
Yeah.
Just wait.
Yeah,
I
so
get, I
a
think
bunch
I
of
get fly next
scarecrows
turn.
are approaching. Paul, you might get a glimpse of some scarecrows out from the distance.
Damn it.
Kill the sheep or the goats.
Got anything
Yeah,
that
man,
get
you should
with long range?
do it.
Yeah, you should.
All
Paul,
I hear is a lot of, I've got no
you still your turn, right, Paul?
balls."
Oh, is it my turn?
I think so.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I've been
Zash is
looking
on
at.
deck.
I have been looking at my spells for the entire turn, thinking, "What the can I do?"
It's your turn. You still don't know.
Yeah, like shit. Okay, here
I'm
is-
glad.
Oh,
You
wait
guys
a
are
minute,
so
wait,
good at this game.
Wait, hold on. I was blessed.
Yeah.
Can I roll a d4 on
Oh
top
yeah,
of my
roll a
19?
d4. Roll a d4 on that 19.
Hashtag blessed.
Hashtag blessed.
A 4?
You're gonna hit her for 8 points of force damage.
23.
Hey, she's hurt.
Hashtag blessed.
Hashtag blessed.
Hashtag blessed. 8 points. That's good.
That's our shirt. That's gonna be our first shirt.
Okay, so we know that 23 hits.
Yeah. She's got an AC that's
It's between 19 and 23.
at most 22.
Okay.
23,
Okay. This does. Oh no! It's got to be within 30 feet of me. Gosh darn it! Yeah, all my spells have ranges. There's not really a lot that I can do. Maybe that. No, 60 feet. You said she's. How far away is she now? 90?
90 feet
90.
straight over you, yeah.
Yeah.
a witch
I don't
with
even
a
know if I
She's
can-
she's freaked out. She's scared of these vines, man. But she's not attacking you.
God dang it! Let me look at my cantrips. Like my max is like 60, except unless I want to blow a level 1. Sacred Flame is 60. My bad. Toll of the Dead 60. What about this? Nope, that's 30, and then I take out my concentration. Does it look like she's fixing to come our way?
No, she is still screaming at
Yeah, you just see her freaking out over something invisible.
She's like ah,
like trying to tear off.
and she's trying to go higher and higher, and it's freaking out and pulling at him. This is what she's doing with her time.
What a coward!
30 feet, 60 feet, 30 feet, 60 feet. Okay. I am going to cast. It's dumb, but it's gonna help. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself. As a level 1 spell.
If you got nothing else to do.
Yeah. 10 hit points. Yeah. That'll be my main action. My move action is gonna still be to be under Zash. Yeah. Even if that's it.
This fight's gonna be frustrating.
No,
Thanks
that's
for hanging
fair.
in there, guys.
Yeah, I mean, I like a good encounter. I just
Yeah.
I literally can't do
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah, I know it's really frustrating.
Climb a
Zash,
tree?
How tall do you think
Those
this tree
Zacchaeus.
is?
you know, how tall do trees get?
They can get huge.
I
Yeah.
Just
mean,
saying.
Should we random roll it?
I'll say 40 feet. 40 feet tall.
Damn.
That's not a small tree. 50 feet. 50 feet tree.
Climb up and then misstep.
Would you say that bears are very good climbers? And I would get advantage.
Do you have a climbing speed?
30-foot climbing speed.
Hey, well, there you go. So you could climb to the top of that if you dash.
Dashing takes all my actions, right?
Yeah, if
Yeah.
you use your action to double move, yeah.
You'd still have a bonus action, but yeah. I meant you
I got
supposed to go the other way.
I got a very good idea, but I just cannot get to her to do it.
Welcome
I want
the
to try
club.
to use enlarge and reduce to reduce the size of the dragon skull.
Oh, that's such a good idea.
Oh,
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is a good idea.
It's only got 30 range, so Berez climbs the tree.
Awesome. You're gonna go spin your action to get to the tippy top?
Tippy top.
Nice. Berez up. Paul is abandoned below.
I'm here. I'm just stretching my back.
No, you're fine. I just want to clarify that Zash is up in the tree now. I don't know how to.
Okay, no, that I hear what you're saying. Oh, I thought you were making a joke at me being on the floor. Gotcha.
I know. Oh, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't realize you were physically on the floor. That's funny. There's no tree-looking thing, but you are climbing up in the tree.
Bartram was still attacked, though.
Nice, Bartram, do your thing, man. Bartram's the only one to hit it.
I should send Umber up there, damn it.
You did too. Dude, Bartram, what the fuck?
Go, Bertram!
23 to hit. Jesus Christ. Yeah, he's gonna hit for another 1 point of piercing damage. She fucking hates ravens. Awesome. Round 3.
Everybody might hear Bartram saying music over and over again.
Music.
Oh yeah, he's talking about the box.
Round 3, Duvad.
All right. How high is she up?
90 feet.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's
All right.
defense.
Well, I'm gonna move over here. Can I see some of them goats?
Yeah. Well, can you? I don't know.
I
Can
mean, they were
It's
never
hard to tell.
visible on my screen, so I didn't.
Oh, your line of sight. Yeah.
They just
No,
I
like
think you can see one. Yeah, it's like you're big
wait.
enough.
Wait, when he gets so oh my gosh, I see something else over there. I don't know if Duvad sees it though.
You know, yeah, I think Duval, you might see that there are scarecrows. Scarecrows are approaching you guys from the east and the north.
Okay.
And you all fixed one of them.
Well, if nothing else, I'm distracting her if we want to take care of the scarecrows in the meantime.
Yeah, that's the plan. How far away are they?
What?
The scarecrows.
I think they're over here. Oh wait, sorry. Yeah, you can't see that.
75 feet at the closest.
Okay. I will take aim at the closest. Yeah.
It's gonna get a little cover from the fence too, from where you are.
Cool.
But they've got pretty low AC.
And then plus a D4.
-2 on your attack roll
Yeah.
is a miss.
Oh, I haven't done my +4.
Oh,
D4.
so your total is what to
Oh.
hit?
Yeah. So 11,
13, 14.
14 to hit total.
Okay, 14 to hit. Sorry, I was trying to make double sure. Okay. 14 to hit will hit.
Okay, cool. 6
You
damage.
using-
The first one.
do you use the sharpshooter thing or no?
No, it just popped up.
Oh, so it's 6.
Yeah.
Cool. You hit that scarecrow. Oh, let me double check the stat block of the scarecrow. Wait. Does it take your damage? That's a piercing.
Yes.
Yes.
Doesn't take all that damage.
Okay, cool. Second shot. Plus a D4.
Another hit.
Okay.
For
so
half of 7 is. So sorry, 6 altogether. 3 from the first, 3 from the second.
Alright, cool.
Damn. I did not think. I'm glad it's going this way. You guys always like hand my ass to me in combat, so
I mean, the combat's not over yet.
it's not.
We
Certainly
can't get to the combat. We're trying to get to the combat.
Well, yeah, as I'm saying, it hasn't quite started yet, but things are moving, and
And it's
my
her
monster's
turn.
not dead yet, and it's her turn, and so again, she'll just be like, "What kind of tree is this?" She's like, "You will obey me, tree." She's okay. Where's her fucking stat block?
DC 15.
Int check. She has fucking +5 to her intelligence. Yet she keeps failing your stupid save.
Did she fail again?
Roll again. No, this is her third roll right now. 24. That's what I'm talking about. I rolled a natural 19.
Okay, so she realizes it's an illusion now.
Finally, but that's her action. She
That is
can't
her
do
action.
anything.
Yeah.
That's literally her action. You know what she can do? Still do. She can move, and she will move. She realizes, like, she says, she's like, "You think you know magic? And she'll move. She's gonna have to fly.
Closer to us.
Okay, where am I? Fucking. Okay. Oops, I did not mean to.
Now is she flying
Sorry, guy.
downward?
Along. Okay. Okay, she was like here-ish. Where was she? Here. I don't know where she was. She's gonna fly 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Still 90 feet in the air. But over here now.
Real?
Yeah. She's not dumb. Terraman.
Cry is a free action.
No. You have to use your spell level to cry.
God bring it.
Terraman. Oh, is Terraman gone? Oh, there you are.
Alright. Can he see any creatures? I can't see anything. He sees Berez climbing into the tree. He starts to do the same thing.
Up here too.
Yeah, he's gonna climb into the tree with Berez.
Yeah. You'll have to. I'm supposed to do a skills climb check. Athletics, I'd allow.
Okay.
Oh, Minnie, you're muted if you're talking to somebody.
Oh, I was just saying, from where Zash is, you would need 80, something with a range of 80 feet. Because it's 40 feet away from Zash's position, plus she's still 90 feet up.
And on 50 feet up further, or 40 feet up further.
So 90 feet.
Well, not quite 90, but Pythagoras.
I don't know your fancy words.
I don't know. Yeah, I'll let you get it there.
Okay. Yeah, he's climbing. That's it for him.
Climb. And that's Terraman. Camila. You got the witch way up high, and now she's not tripping anymore.
Since I no longer need to concentrate on Phantasmal Force, we're gonna go
concentrate on something else.
20 25, 30. We're gonna go about right here. And I'm going to now cast darkness around myself. I know it's only a 15-foot sphere, so it won't reach her, but it will protect me. And nobody else. Oh, wait, no. Sorry. Hold on. I was right here, right? Because I did 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, so I want to go downward a little bit more so I don't block Duvad's view. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So about right here. I'm going to concentrate on darkness. So we're going to go ahead and cast that at 2nd level. Lose my last spell. Let's do a quick D1 or a D20 to check my wild magic. Wouldn't that be crazy? We're 18, so that goes up a little bit. Sorry, gotta concentrate on all this stuff. Yeah. I don't know if you want to put a 15-foot sphere around me, just so we have like a little bit of an indication. That
15, you said?
Yeah, 15 feet.
Let me make it purple so we can see it.
And that will be my turn.
So does it follow you around, or it's there now?
Because
right?
I cast it on myself, it will go where I go.
It stays on you. Gotcha.
Yeah. So if I move, it moves. But yeah, I don't have a bonus action right now. That's
not how it works. I'm sorry. I just this is from a point you choose. If the point moves, the point can't move. You choose the point and it stays there. It's just like silence.
Yeah,
so you choose a point in space. The point can't move though.
No. It literally
says.
Yeah, it says if the point you choose is an object you are holding or one that isn't being worn or carried, the darkness emanates from the object and moves with it.
Well, screw me. You're so right. Sorry. It literally says that. Thank you. And that's why they distinguished that from silence, because silence is different. Okay, I apologize.
Yeah, no worries. Okay, but yeah, that's my turn.
I apologize. That's your turn. Silence or darkness will move with you. Camila's there. Scarecrows will move. Double check this. 30 feet. Oh my goodness, this is so stupid.
Usually my darkness emanates from my Book of Shadows, unless I indicate otherwise.
Oh my god, that's huge. Okay. Oh well, okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 35, 40, 45.
Oh,
50,
it's the scarecrows. Got it.
55. In the dark, 60. Similarly, around there. I'm gonna count all these stupid scarecrows. They also can't see around your darkness. It's like creating some cover, which is pretty cool. But you know, oh well, he used his action to dash, so never mind. Similarly, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's 40. You guys you cannot see him when he goes behind that black, can you? The scarecrow to the north.
Yeah, I can.
You can still see him in
Not
the
when
darkness.
he's in the black, but
Not when he's in the black.
Ow, that's annoying because I want to cover up what's in there. It's very annoying.
but I thought you said there's nothing in there. It's just rubble.
Right, it's a trouble.
And if we
The
clear the
cellar,
rubble, there's
right?
something under the rubble.
I think that's there for the cellar, to cover the cellar. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay, that's so stupidly annoying. I don't want to deal with this tedium when I'm trying to run the game here.
Look,
That's not gonna work.
I know my spells are annoying. I'm sorry.
No, it's not you. It's my me trying to cover shit up. Like, that's so stupid. What am I doing? Trying to get rid of the darkness, cover things up. Sorry, the scarecrows all approach. I'm trying to see if any of them will get close enough to do anything interesting. Terramin, roll a wisdom saving throw as these things approach. Kind of get the willies.
How high up in the tree?
Wisdom saving throw. Oh, you're right. He's in the tree. I forgot.
Yeah.
You can't be targeted. You're good. You're good. Sorry, I'm still working on this darkness. This is so stupid. I think Duvad actually might get. Duvad's gonna get targeted. Duvad similarly wisdom saving throw because they can see you. I'm working on getting the map fixed for you. Duvad, wisdom save.
Yep. Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, you're good. You get a little spooked, but it's fine.
Whoa!
It's fine. Okay, I'll just go ahead and try to go ahead and reveal. Oh yes, here we go. So now I can move my scarecrows into this darkness.
Don't look behind the curtain.
Oh dear. You can kind of see him back there. And push him to the front.
yeah, I'm sure we can see enough of him to know where he's at.
Oh,
Oh,
fart.
I know what it is.
You know what they are?
There we go.
It says here on page 127.
Meta!
Oh, I just got an idea and I hate it.
Oh
Bear
my
belly
god.
flop.
Alright. Scarecrows are coming. That's it. Camila. Oh no, Scarecrows now
That
Paul.
was- Yeah, that was my turn.
I hate this. I hate this. I hate this idea.
What's the idea you have?
It's your turn, Paul.
I'm not saying because last time I said what I was wanting to do, somebody moved her further away.
Okay. Paul.
Paul shits himself.
She's still 90 feet away or whatever.
90 feet up. Yeah. It sucks.
Yeah, it's just I can't do much. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be boring and just cast Cure Wounds on myself again.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. Well, actually, you know what? No. I'm gonna... no, that wouldn't be smart, Chris. Let's see about this. No, that's concentrate. Oh, maybe? It's 60 feet. I'm gonna go ahead and... What about that? That's 60 feet as well. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself again. Level 1. 9. 9!
9.
9.
There we go. Cure Wounds on myself. Paul is going to... man, he's not making as much of a noise as everyone else, so I think he's going to try and rely on that. Oh shoot, these skeletons. Oh shit, I didn't see the scarecrows that were so close. Can I redo that? Is that okay?
Sure.
Okay, I'm going to do 30. Okay, I'm going to go back to 39. I have not cast Cure Wounds. Is there a reason you have an aura on me?
Nope.
There's literally an aura on me.
She may or may not be casting Fireball. I don't know.
On me? I'm not the one. God dang it. Okay. No, I can't act with that knowledge. That wouldn't be fair. That's scary. Wait, why did my hit points go back up? 39.
What? Your hit points went back up?
Yeah, 39.
Oh,
there we
shit.
go.
I may have pushed the button. Sorry.
No worries. Okay, I'm gonna attack these scarecrows that are close to me. I'll do that. I'm going to. I'll just cast Sacred Flame on the closest one. So this one right here. So Sacred Flame. There we go.
Yeah, he's the one that's been hit.
15 is the DC.
What kind of save is that?
That is a
Dexterity.
Dexterity save. Can't imagine they have a great dex.
I roll well. They save. The cantrip does nothing, right?
All right.
Yeah.
Yep. Should have
Boo.
just healed myself. That's my turn.
Boo. Okay, I say for Paul, we have Bear Zash up in a tree.
I hate this idea. I hate this idea. I hate this idea. All of a sudden, Terraman sees Bear Zash transforming once again, as his bonus action now moves to being a spider.
You're a big old spider?
I am
Tiny
a
spider.
large beast spider.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I
druid
like
spiders
it.
are big. I don't
Do you have a
armor.
token for it?
Yes, I did.
Oh, that's gross.
Very, very gross.
Cameron's like, what?
I think he was that square. Are those squares?
Yeah.
Spider Zash.
I need a GM ruling, and this is going to hurt.
Yeah.
Can I jump as a spider my movement speed? And spiders can jump like a mother.
Yeah, they could. Some of them can. What's your movement speed? Just 30?
Yeah, just give this to me because this is going to be interesting.
If I let you jump your movement speed, yes, you still can't reach her with it, but yes, I'll allow it.
All right.
She's 90 feet up in the air and you're 50 feet up. If you jump
5,
30 feet from where you are.
10.
I mean, there's rules for jumping. You're supposed to use your strength
15.
modifier.
I want to see where this goes.
I know. I actually know now I want to look up the rules for jumping. 'Cause...
So, I jump in the air to about here. Mid-air, he flips the abdomen out from underneath of him and uses web. Not on her, on the skull.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
This
which
is-
means once you fall, the web will, or the skull might go with you if you grab it.
That's so funny.
Or you just dangle.
I mean, the skull is going to now have a sudden weight of a large, giant spider hanging from it.
Yeah.
If I manage to do this, but here's the thing. The target is restrained by the webs. Target must make a DC 12 strength check in order to bust the web. But I don't know if the skull has a strength stat.
Yeah, it's got something happening. Let me check the stats here. So what needs to roll a strength save? Strength check.
Damage. The target is restrained by the web as an action, so it automatically happens. As an action, it is restrained.
It's an attack roll. You got to attack. You attacked it with a 7 and you miss. That's what happened. Because the skull, you're targeting the skull and not her. So the skull has its own AC, which is not as high as her, but you would still miss with the 7.
Can I use that inspiration?
No.
Come on,
It's such a great idea. I'm going to allow it.
Yes.
Roll again, and you're gonna take the first roll, or the 7, whichever's higher.
I didn't even see the
I
roll.
think he's whisper rolling.
11.
Oh yeah, because he's a monster. Because he's a beast. That's why it's a monster. It's a monster.
Oh.
The first roll was a 7. The next attack was an 11 to hit. And you miss the skull. I fucking love the idea. You get your inspiration back because I love it as a great idea. Unfortunately, the dice are out.
Now Zash falls 50 feet out of the air as a giant spider.
That's going to be 5d6 of damage on your way down.
Spiders take we can take falls though. Don't they better than most critters?
I've got spider punch.
Look at the roll.
Zash is now on the ground in the superhero
26 hit points. And now he has 0.
He is now in the superhero pose on the ground as Zash.
That's pretty cool.
You know, that is
Even the fail is
Mechanically,
cool.
you should be prone, but
You land
sounds
like
cool.
that and then collapse immediately.
He's got the hit points he had before. That's so funny. Oh my god. Oh, I love that idea. I wish that worked for you.
Like I'm sitting there targeting these fucking scarecrows and a fucking Zash just right in front of me. It'll be okay.
All right. Duvad.
How tall is a large creature?
Round 3. A large creature? I think it depends on the creature, because some of them are wider than they are tall.
Let's say a large Zash.
I think you double your height. In large describes what happens to you.
Though if I use an large.
Is that dragon skull still 90 feet up, or is it?
Yeah, it's
Okay,
90
cool.
up still.
All right, so I'm gonna keep targeting the scarecrows. First one plus a D4. All right, so that is a 13 to hit.
No. Oh, on the scarecrow,
Yes.
a 13 will hit this top
Okay,
one.
cool.
Yes.
Cool.
That's good. That's good.
Second crossbow.
How much damage? You just 5, right?
5, yeah.
Oh, half to 2.
Yes. That'll hit.
That'll also hit for another 8. Hell yeah. Or no, I'm sorry, half to 4.
4. All right, that's my turn.
Yes, it is. Okay, I think this is where we're going to call it a night.
Okay.
As she throws a fireball down at the party. I might have everyone roll their saves now, and I'll tell you the damage next time.
Dexterity save.
Oh.
Dexterity save.
Where is the fireball directed?
I am about to figure that out. First, I gotta make it red. 20-foot radius.
I might be down. Oh.
You know what?
It just misses me.
It hits your corner. It hits your square, actually. I mean, does it have to hit all of your square?
I mean, that's your call.
I don't see where it's centered. I don't see the.
Oh, you can't see
No,
Duvad. Yeah,
I'm
you can't see
centered right
Duvad's
here.
thing.
So am I in it?
Miniature rules are half the miniature, but that's miniature rules.
Oh, it's half? Yeah,
That's
that's fine
miniature.
then you should be safe. I'll allow that. So it's gonna be a save for Zash, Duvad. Umbra's gonna disappear
Yeah,
even
Umbra
if they
poops.
save.
Yeah.
Paul Bartram's gonna poof. So it's just
Bertram's 90 feet up in the air.
Oh yeah, Bertram was up with the witch.
Oh,
What's-
Bartram's up. Okay, cool.
What's
So Bartram
the height
won't
of
poof.
the explosive? Yeah.
Yeah, she's still 90 feet up in the air. So y'all go and roll your dex saving throw, and I'll tell you the damage
Oh my gosh.
maybe next week.
Ah!
Oh, that's a fail. Zash is gonna be down.
No, Zash!
You get blessed. Hashtag blessed on your saving throw.
It's not gonna matter for me.
So it's
10.
Zash got a 10.
I mean, her intelligence modifier is 5, so it's got to be what, at least 15, 16.
DC 17.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know what?
You gonna tell us the damage now? I'm already hurting.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, Wade's gonna get it too. Well, I don't know. Roll D4. If you hit a 4, you'll save. No. 3 fails.
DC 17. The 3 of you are enveloped in flame and will meet again next time.
Oh, you suck so
Oh,
bad.
no.
There's a cliffhanger for you.
No
Enveloped in
joke.
flame.
Oh.
As she's got her wits back about her. She's from way up high, just throws a fireball, just explodes out from Dubad.
She was able to hit us from 90 feet?
Yeah, the range on fireball is like
It's like 100 and something feet, 120
So
feet.
she's
I think.
ridiculous.
She's still 90 feet up in the air?
yeah.
150
'Cause
feet.
we literally can't do anything. This sucks. All right.
I vote for running next if we survive.
Yeah, I mean, like, we might have to. Like, we can't. Yeah.
Yeah, range is 150 feet on fireball. It's just so overpowered to spell.
Yeah.
Luckily she didn't upcast it. It's just a level 3 spell.
Jesus.
Oh,
right.
man. It's not looking good. Like I said, the fight wasn't
Dude, it's looking
over.
really bad.
Oh.
And I didn't even hit. I was gonna kill the scarecrows in the fireball too, but they're out of range. So not even gonna kill your own scarecrows. Yeah, we'll meet here next week, guys.
All right, bud. Have a good one. Y'all have a good one.
Thanks
Thanks.
for bearing with me, guys. This was gonna be
You're good, my guy.
a doozer.
You're good.
Yeah. Thanks for watching, everyone. And thanks for hosting.